That's right. Welcome to the stream. I am the Psycho Fox, and it's wonderful to see you. By the way, you're looking great. I hope you're feeling as great as you look. And thank you for taking some time out of your Monday, Easter Monday, to be here today. It is a subscriber stream, as you can see, a tier 2 subscriber stream, no less. And to celebrate this tier 2, we're playing Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2 for Craggle Rocks 2. And since emulation let us down last time, we're trying to play a bit of Metroid Prime 2. This is running on a PlayStation 3, the type that can play PS2 games. And yeah. Hold on. This is the one that I got. Is this the only version that they do? Now, I've started... This is one of the games that I've started with the best intentions like 5 times and always keep meaning to go back to it. So I've got like inside the first building, and that's pretty much... That's all I can remember. I think maybe on the HD collection I remember something about a lake. But I might be thinking of Resident Evil 4. I'd go with Silent Hill 2, but I'd be thinking of Resident Evil 4. And hello again, by the way. What's up, Ginger? What's up, Kimpler? What's up, Consumable Pete? And everybody else watching. I hope you're doing great today. I'm not doing too bad. These late night wrestling shows are taking their toll for the first time ever. I know, woe is me. I don't have to stay up late. Well, I like watching it live. But yeah, knackered. Knackered. Hank Hill too. Yeah, knackered. Everyone's just knackered. 2 days is... I mean, again, no, we've been over this in the Discord. There will be some more Mania chat today, of course. But what a Mania that would have benefited from being one night. If it was one night, that card would have been singing. But there was filler on day 1. And what were they thinking with that main event on day 2? By the way, Bobby Roode. It was Bobby Roode who booked it, who agented the match, who put it together. And he did another one as well. But yeah, I don't know what they... Man. Because it wasn't like it was a good match before the finish. It was slow and clumsy and plodding. And it's like, well, look, you know, John's winding down. So book the match according to his current skill set. I mean, well, so they were originally going to do the heel turn at Mania, and you could just see it as plain as day that they really had nothing for the finish there. You know, Travis Scott apparently always available, despite you know, being a musical artist, or so they say. But he's not. Like, people don't really seem to give a shit. It's odd. He's huge, but people don't really give a shit about him being in wrestling. Like Silent mentioned, he's no Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, you could tell, like, really gives a shit and is super, super passionate. I mean, he had, like, Travis Scott had some old WWE merch on, but I'm just not feeling that fire, that passion. But I think it's his whole gimmick, right? You know, so laid back that he's actually asleep whilst hitting Cody in the face on live television. But yeah, the ending was just completely flat. Everyone's expecting The Rock, and you know, as much as I loved the heel turn at the time, you could see that it was supposed to be at the end of this show, and it would have been more monumental after this show, because it was great, but what followed hasn't been as great as it could have, nay, should have been. But I'm glad that we've got that John Cena evil frowny face image forever. That's ours now, forever, and they can't take it away from us. I'll tell you what. So I had a Wingstop a few hours ago to celebrate Dom's win with some tendies. And it's one of those places that afterwards, no matter how much you wash your hands, it just never fully comes off. This hand is still a bit sticky, and I've washed my hands like 20 times at least, and I've showered, and I've done the washing, and you know, it's still there. I'm like bloody Lady Macbeth if she'd gone to Wingstop. I think if he just appeared at the ringside and broke up the pin, it would have been fine. The entrance Someone should have smartened him up. Like, get to the ring promptish, yeah? Because he took his sweet ass time, because he wasn't smartened up. And apparently you can just, if a big artist is like, oh, I want to do something in WWE, they're like, oh, well, you can do whatever you like. Seriously, do whatever you like. Do you want to be in the main event? Just do whatever you like. You know, we don't care. Because he's taking his sweet ass time moseying on down to the ring. Meanwhile, Cody just has to sell forever and just looks like an idiot. And I completely forgot that it was John Cena's record-breaking 17th win until there was just like a 17 on the screen. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially for WWE, they usually hammer these things into you until to the point of nausea. And obviously, we don't want that. But now they're doing too little. You got to find that sweet spot in the middle. But yeah, I mean, positives. I loved the minimalistic John Cena font on the Titantron. It was absolutely incredible. What's up, CG Gaming? That is my name. Do you know my middle name? What's my address then? If you're so clever. You got it. You got it in one. Chemicals are normally harder to clean than bio. Dude, like, it's not coming off. And now I've had to set up all the streaming stuff. I'm like, fucking like a toddler, just permanently sticky hands. Still though, worth it. Love a bit of Wingstop. Love a bit of Dom. So yeah, good stuff. Anyone else had Wingstop in this country? Funkmaster, yeah. Funkmaster Fox, yeah, exactly. And Silent, you know, you're always going on about your real name, but I know your real name. It's Locus, isn't it? So there's that mystery over and solved forever. Do we have a Craggle Rocks yet? Oh, God. Don't tell me it's going to happen again. I might just stop doing subscriber streams, because it's too... You've got to organise it, and then sometimes life happens and someone can't make it. Oh, my word. Well, yeah, obviously I'm live and alive, Tab. You need to be the second to be the first. And hello. Yeah, one of the dudes I was watching with on Discord literally fell asleep. and he's on American time. Think about that. Kibler, what time was it in your neck of the woods? I feel like they are normally not. Well, we can vamp for a little bit. I've got lots of material prepared. Oh God. What's the deal with airline? No. It's still brilliant. It's like 10. Well, listen. When Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers came out, one of our friends fell asleep in it, and we were like 17 at the time. So hey, some people just can't cut it. Oh no, Jesus! It was even earlier. Hey, man, it's a lot of wrestling, and if you and that's just if you watch WrestleMania, right? Like WrestleMania weekend has so many shows. And by the way, I hear Butterbean and Minoru Suzuki stole the weekend. I haven't had the pleasure of seeing that match for myself yet, but oh boy. Well, listen, Kimbler, I think we can blame too much wrestling and WWE's slow, meandering pace. Their whole shows are like Travis Scott coming to the ring now. But at least on night 2, it was a lot snappier. Silent, did you watch that Digital Foundry Switch 2 hands-on breakdown? I've forgotten what the first word was. But a work of genius. It was described as Mario Kart World, a work of genius. And also, I don't understand the criticism about Mario Kart World, okay? Because Silent, you're not the only one. I've got some friends, and I've got a friend who loves Mario Kart so much, and she's just like, man. She's a bit miserable about a lot of things these days, to be honest. But I just don't get it. Like, it's Mario Kart. It's the base Mario Kart game is there if you want it. Grand Prix, time trials, And if you want a separate open world single player / multiplayer experience, then do that. But I don't get it. Also, it is not going to be as poorly received as Double Dash. Not now and not in the future. That's my prediction. I certainly wouldn't describe it as dull. It looks vibrant. It looks exciting. It looks full of detail. That's what I see anyway. But hey, different strokes for different folks, different drinks for different needs. A lot of people are disappointed there isn't 200cc. Well, they can put that in. 200cc wasn't in 8 at first. And my God, when you randomly get a 200cc race when you're playing Mario Kart online, it's you're like, whoa! It's fucking well fast. That basically 200cc taught me to use brake in Mario Kart, which I've never ever done before. And now I use brake sometimes in 150cc just to make those tight cornerings. And the fact that unlocking costumes involve going through drive-throughs makes it akin to use soft collect them. Nah, dude, in the races they're just on the track, and in an open world, if you want to change your costume, you go somewhere to do it. GTA, you go to your bedroom, you go to the clothes shop, right? So yeah, I honestly don't get it. Like, if you don't like Mario Kart, sure, it's more Mario Kart, you're not gonna like it. But it looks polished. Like I said, the attention to detail is excellent. I've not seen it myself, but the people who have hands-on experience with it say it's glorious to look at in person. And yeah, they can add stuff to it over time with patches and DLC. And I aside from the price, I think it'll be almost unanimously well received. Well, Silent, welcome to the real world, where brands like Mario Kart, I can't think of a second one. The Terminator films, I mean, take your pick. Where these brands will not end, they will continue. And I'm glad that the next iteration is looks to be a quality product. It was an excellent streak. I always fuck this up. An excellent stream streak there, CG. With the 3 streams in a row. 350 points. 350 Craggles. Say his name and he appears. Craggles. It needs revitalization, and I don't think World is it. But what are you talking about, though? It's it's the first open world. I don't get it. It's got an open world mode. It's been majorly revitalized. The bones remain the same, so that we still get that Mario Kart experience, and there's a whole extra load of crap on top, should you want it. I mean, crap in a good way. It's giving crap, but in a good way. Hey, listen, Silent, you listen. I understand what you're saying completely, because it's all about how interactive the open world is, and a lot of open world games kind of can get boring, can feel empty, can get samey. But I believe that I hope that the game loop's going to be really, really enjoyable and quite addictive. I'd rather an open world Mario than Mario Kart. Well, you may just get it. Yeah, you may just get it. I mean, I wanted a Diddy Kong Racing kind of thing, but let's be honest, this is Diddy Kong Racing for 2025, because it's not a small hub world anymore. Now, you know, what you tend to see in video games now is an open world, whereas back in the N64 you'd see a hub world, because it wasn't technically possible. But I remain hopeful. Fun wrestle fact: one AEW pay-per-view, Dynasty, had more minutes of wrestling than 2 nights of Poodles. Like I said, dude, I don't like all this mysteriousness, this vagary. How do you feel about WWE? Tell us once and for all, please. And again, you know, if I didn't watch a wrestling show that featured corrupt people backstage, dodgy people in front of the camera, and so on and so forth, I wouldn't be able to watch wrestling. I really liked the missions that we have seen now in the trailer, but I do think they look a bit too throwaway. You know, because the Mario Kart DS missions were fantastic. Boss fights, you know, race through the gates, time trials, rival races. It's been a while, but I do remember the variety being quite extensive. And I do worry that this one will just be like, okay, you've activated this P-switch, get the blue coins. Oh, you got the blue coins. That's it, you know. So I get it. I do get it, but I don't know. You know, it's for me, the positives seemingly, I've not played it, far outweigh the negatives. And something I completely keep forgetting about, I'm a bit tired, is the above the water racing. You know, Wave Race. I love Wave Race 64. We're so back. Wave Race 64 lives again in Mario Kart World. I'm glad the gliders have been changed to planes as well. They still look like they control similarly. You know, in that you're still heading towards the ground. You're not free flying in the air. He's funny, isn't he, Tab? It was funny until Pooble's literally said that we were all MAGA and racist. No, it is funny. It's still funny. But again, methinks the Poobles doth protest too much. Okay, but how much of that wrestling was good? Hi-oh! And how much of it was dudes getting stabbed with needles? I like a bit of needle stabbing. And I like a bit of time wasting. So when we finally get that AEW cross WWE event in the future, when WWE have purchased every wrestling company, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Someone in Stuart's stream said every time McIntyre tweets that he's bored at work, he gets a push, and I'm gonna start doing that. Get myself a raise. I'm sure it'll work for me. Yeah, day 2, the women's opening 3-way, fantastic. I loved the Fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship, and the Drew Priest match was pretty good as well. And I've had some time to think about it. I loved seeing Joe Hendry. Like, I got a bit emotional. He's the best. So happy for him. I was worried it would be one RKO and done. And I think the only mistake that they actually made was that second RKO. That second RKO wasn't necessary, but overall I really enjoyed it. Joe's look and turn to camera. Joe's face, that image of his face, whether the meme is on a decline or not, his face still makes me laugh out loud. It's so funny. Just his face. And when he did his turn into the RKO, I thought that was brilliant. It shocked me as well, CG. Day 1, I was so certain it was Cobb. And then I switched to Rusev. And then there was maybe thoughts of perhaps Aleister Black, perhaps Brock Lesnar. But I never predicted Joe Hendry. It was fantastic. What is this new rivalry between you and Lance Storm, Simon? What is this? He's a fantastic worker. Does anyone have Craig's number? I was actually going to ask for his number yesterday and go, WhatsApp me. He's not live on Discord. This is worrying. I mean, to be fair, I did have to postpone, but I couldn't talk this time yesterday. I was like, and it was one of those times where I did get enough sleep, but now it's just a bit weird for me. It can still happen where I get like a 4-hour. You know when you just get 4 hours of sleep and for some reason you just feel fantastic. But yeah, waking up feeling refreshed is I don't know. But again, I'm staying up till fucking 4 a.m. Cena complimenting Logan Paul. Well, he unapologetically loves Vince Poodles. Don't forget about that one. What was comforting to me, I mean, poor AJ Styles. That's why I'm repping him today. People just didn't care about the Styles Paul match, which is great because, for me, what everyone should do when Logan Paul comes out, if you actually don't like him, don't boo him like he's a pantomime villain. He's actually a cunt. Don't make any noise. And if you want to go the full hog, you do what OSW suggests, which is cross your arms and turn around in the other direction. And don't make a noise. And, you know, I've never denied his talent in the ring. He's ridiculously gifted at wrestling, but I hate him. So, looking forward to seeing how John Cena's going to ruin wrestling. He promises to start tonight, but did he indeed start last night with that match? Thoughts? It's funny. Well, Lance Storm always made me and my wrestling friends back in the day laugh. Because like he's so deadpan, it's funny. And it's a gimmick with him. It's not like Steve Blackman, who's just deadpan and can't even push the deadpan thing to deliberate deadpan comedy. But Lance, you know, hilarious. The only good thing at the end of WCW, come on, rebranding the United States title to the Canadian title, that's great stuff. Plus, he's got it where it counts. No, not talking about his package, talking about his in-ring work. I watched that show and legit don't remember anything from it. Which show? I've got to scroll up now. I'm too tired. I can't read. Yeah, CG, I will say and I thought it was going to happen, the reaction to Randy when Joe's going for his finish. However, it was early on in the match. Plus, Joe's a smaller guy doing a choke slam, and in WWE, that's just the reaction you're going to get if you're trying to do it on someone like Randy Orton. You know, it reminded me of the Hurricane double choke slam attempt on Austin and back in the day. Dynasty. Yeah, what happened on Dynasty? It's not Dynasty's fault. Basically, my brain has to erase wrestling now shortly after it's seen it. There's no room left in there for wrestling. Have you guys watched Black Mirror yet? I want to talk about it. And I saw some other thoughts on it, and I'm not alone. People are loving it. Loving the new series. Simon, what have you been doing? Oh yeah, you've been doing what we've been doing. Watching too much wrestling. Didn't Dynasty have a 60-minute Iron Man match? No. Wait a minute. When was Dynasty the last one? I can't honestly, man. It's not. I'm old. All right. Way older than Silent. Oh, Kimpler. That's exactly what Ash said to me the other day, and I do. I mean, oh man, how can you recommend something to someone these days with the content, with the abundance of content problem, well, that we have? How can you recommend something to someone these days, even with the best intentions, and even if they have the best intentions, like Kimpler right now? If I say seriously, you got to watch it. You know, it's just going to go okay. For me now, when something gets mentioned by like a friend, maybe a family member, and a YouTube video from someone that I trust, and another friend, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this. But a good thing about Black Mirror, Kimpler, is that it's an anthology, so you can kind of watch it at your own pace. You know, there's not like, oh, I've got to see what happens on the next one. You do have that feeling because Black Mirror is so engaging, even on some of the less brilliant episodes, and you are like, okay, another one. So it's bingeable, but because it's not, you know, serialized. Double or Nothing soonish though. Oh, I might have to fucking just quit wrestling for a bit. I'm tired. I feel like I was in the ring. Ooh, yeah, it's newer Twilight Zone. Yeah. It certainly gets compared to Twilight Zone a lot. Its gimmick is technological horror, but more what humans choose to do with the. We're not mentioning that number again, CG. I told you about that. Wait, how old are you? You don't know. You don't know. Get out of here. I hear it was a fantastic Dynamite and Collision this week. Didn't catch either of them though. Oh, the interactive one. Sure. Yeah, Bandersnatch. I thought when I first played Bandersnatch, I was like, it's not as... What's the word I'm looking for? It was a bit more... because I went back and did all the other options. You can't stray off onto too many alternate paths like you could with a game. It still felt a bit more limited at first. I was kind of a bit disappointed, but after a little while, I was like, oh, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, Kimpler, I tell you what, man, I'm excited to hear what you think about it. The first episode. Still one of the most extreme episodes, and it's still one of my favorites. But I love so many, and it felt like it was on the downturn, and then this season's like right back up there, in my opinion. A Jack Black Mirror thing, indeed. Athena versus Monet. Yeah. Oh, has that happened? Jesus. Again, how can you? Especially over...
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
Well, Miss Twinkle Tots, I have no doubt. This is, however, is a subscriber stream, and the subscriber's not here yet. So here we are, and how are you? Happy WrestleMania weekend to you as well. It's nice because everyone's going happy Easter. I'm like, no. Happy WrestleMania weekend. CG, this happens. This happens, and again, Craig's been watching WrestleMania like the rest of us, you know, and we're all tired young men. I don't have the PS4 set up. I've got the PS3 set up, so we're going to have to play Silent Hill or Tomb Raider. I'm not sure what that's doing on there, but there it is. Oh yeah, I remember put it on there to do a test. Did I get it working? No. Because this is a totally legit PS3. There's a reason today's my soberversary. Because of horrible WrestleMania memories, Miss Twinkle Tots. I'm sorry to hear that. Obviously happy 420 to those who celebrate yesterday. Whatever it means, I don't know what it means. No one's ever told me what it means. Is Brum Toffee here? Because then she can actually go into Craig's room and wake him up. It was your birthday yesterday, CG. Happy birthday. Another Aries. And again, how old are you? Like 12? Talking about 40. Jeez. It's the day everyone lights up for Hitler, was he? Man, I found out about the Hitler birthday thing way too late. Very, very funny stuff. Yeah. Do you think Bailey's annoyed that she was taken off the WrestleMania card? Oh yeah, Becky's return was great as well, but I don't really remember too much about the match. I looked it up once, and apparently it has to do... Yeah, it's 4:20 the time, but now it's turned into the 20th of April as well, which is Hitler's birthday. So, man, listen, all the stoners out there keeping... everyone's keeping Adolf's memory alive now. It's weird. What is this? PBS? Yeah. Oh, I know the story. I was just trying to get one of you guys to mention weed so that I could call the police and get them to arrest you for smoking weed. Even if you're in America where it's legal, should it be? No. Gateway drug. You should all be in prison. You should all be in prison. Don't remind me that I share the same. Maybe you're the second coming. Elon wants to be it so bad. Maybe it's you though, CG, for real. School makes more sense than work. Dude, man, I mean, I'm just going to stop talking about that. It's not legal everywhere here. Yeah, I know. Every state that touches mine has some sort of allowance. Still totally legal here. Which state are you in? Twink, if you wish to divulge that information. I mean, can you just drive to the next state, pick it up, and drive back? I'm actively rolling up some weed. Ah ha 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 ha. Again, Pete, I just don't know what all these code words mean. 420, rolling up some... I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. But you're into gardening, it sounds like, which is great, because I don't like it. Can you come over and sort my garden out? That's not a euphemism. Wisconsin. That's where the Red Letter Media guys are, isn't it? Or is it Michigan? I always get Wisconsin and Michigan mixed up in my mind only because of Michigan, Wisconsin. You know, I've never been to either. It's just the names in this withered brain. Excellent new Red Letter Media. Excellent new Red Letter. I mean, okay. I love everything they do. But how did that teenager sneak a chicken into the cinema? I mean, what? What? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I used to work at a cinema, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but there was no way you were sneaking a chicken past me. Oh no. Also, isn't the chicken jockey bit like at least halfway in the movie? You just got chicken on your... What? And I've seen the footage, and hey, I've already I only now go to the... I'm part of the waiting crowd. I will wait, because for me, I was the person back in the day. Now I've mellowed out a lot, but I was the person back in the day, and poor my friends and ex-partners, right? Because I was like, oh, that guy's talking too loud. Oh, that guy's eating too loud, you know. And that guy's and I would really, it would really stress me out. I've done a lot of work on myself. I'm much better now, but still, you know, at home, pause. If you want, get up and make some tea. Chat to your friends if you want. Whatever. Rewind. Oh, I missed that bit. Rewind it. Oh, that chicken would have been tendies in no time flat, CG. That's what I'm talking about. How the hell? Craggle rocks! Welcome. Well, Craggle rocks, I would give you more shit if I hadn't rescheduled this stream, so I'm sure this wouldn't have happened yesterday or the other day. It's great to see you though. What do you mean? This stream is going great, CG. For just the PS3 home screen, I think it's going pretty great. If you disagree, then keep your opinions to yourself. Not interested. Hope you weren't waiting for... Well, Craig, of course I'm waiting for you. It's subscribers. It's subscribe. Craig, you're not new here. You know how this works. But again, don't worry about it. Like I said, subscriber streams are a pain in the ass to sort out because you've got to organise, and then life gets in the way. People are sleepy. It's WrestleMania weekend. I've had to cancel streams because I'm too knackered. I think I did sleep through a stream one time. I do think one time. So yeah. I'm glad that you're here, Craig. We can start the game proper now. Yes, this is Silent Hill 2 running on a PS3. So this is proper hardware. This is a real disc. No funny business here apart from the PlayStation being hacked. But yeah, this is Silent Hill 2. Now, Craig, I believe that you have requested this game because you still need to be won over by Silent Hill 2. Is that the case? I know it's a masterpiece and I haven't even finished it. I've done half of Silent Hill 1, a quarter at most of Silent Hill 2, and probably a quarter or two or a half of Silent Hill 3. Still love them. Get bored of it every time in the first hour. I get it. But sometimes slow is good. I was talking to Stuart again the other day about Breaking Bad, and he hasn't been able to get through the first episode too slow. Slow isn't bad. Sometimes perseverance is worth it. Sometimes patience is a virtue. But only sometimes. Now, this is Silent Hill 2. I'm going to start the game now. Oh, Craig. Hello? Hello? Do you think I'm normal? Woo, 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 woo! Riddled, mate. Riddled with it. First one to have it, probably. Started the trend, definitely. All right, it's called drugs. Get some. No, hey, dude, I get it. I totally get it. But in life, I found that the good stuff. Don't worry about the bad stuff. The good stuff that takes a while to get into is the most rewarding stuff to get into. Really, albums, games, films, whatever, programs. Because The Wire for me. Is the sound working? Yes. The Wire for me, I had to go back and start. Like, I did a few episodes, and I had to go back and start it again. And I had to go back. I was a bit younger, and now I'm old and wise, and I understand everything straight away. But I really do think that sometimes you got to stick with it. Okay. I picked mine back up at the start of the Spice World craze. So the ADHD, that's the. Yeah. There shouldn't be a delay on the sound from the console. If there is, I got no idea how to fix that. Normal. Double normal. Silent Hill 2. A typical Monday for me, just hanging out in the gents. Yeah, my favourite Spice Girl changed every hour until I decided.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
I'm talking. I was talking. That's not Mary, that's you. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, listen. I'm not going to sit here and trash Eternal, because I want to be the only one has not one, not two, but 3 key changes at the end. Sort of brilliant, sort of the best song ever. But the Spice Girls' body of work, I feel like they have more bangers. Thoughts? Oh God, old controls! But I know enough about Silent Hill 2 to know that you don't want to be playing the HD version. No, grimy toilets are the best ones to have breakdowns in. They really are. I mean, look at him. He looks proper fucked now. Now, there are some games that have emulation issues, even if you're using a PS3 for PS2 games. I do believe the
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
What town?
Silent Hill.
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
You promised you'd take me there again someday,
All right, I'm busy. Got shit to
but
do.
you never did.
Oh, blah blah. Guilt trip from beyond the grave. If she's dead, she's not dead.
I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope.
I was just about to say something, and then the speech started again, and now I forgot what I was going to say.
My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true.
Oh, I remember what I was talking about.
That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter.
Hello, Chris.
Mary
Are you
died
dead?
of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place.
Is it definitely her handwriting? Did you
What could she mean?
take it to the police? Probably.
This whole town was our special place.
First port of call there.
Does she mean the park on the lake?
Or the lake on the park.
We spent the whole day there.
Or if you're gay. Or even if you're
Just two
gay,
of us
Craggle Rocks.
Staring at the water.
Just a Partridge reference.
Mary
Not
really
talking
be
about
there?
Craig directly.
Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
So I only found this out recently. It was either in Japan only or Japan and America. Those were the only PS3 models that had... Yeah, look at his leg. Fucking hell, dude. It was either Japan or Japan and North America where you could, that was the only territories that you could get the PS3s with the actual PS2 hardware in it. So in Europe, we had to make do with the second iteration, which was the one that was then available in NTSC regions, where it's software emulation. So, you know, you may see problems, so I can't... But I just thought it'd work better than emulation on another console. Yeah, fuck yeah. I love that sound of picking up a piece of paper in a video game. Because to get that kind of sound in real life, you've got to be dramatic. You really got to be seriously picking up that document. You had no. What I'm saying is, in Europe, yes, this is a European PlayStation 3. This is my second European fat PS2, but it's software emulation, not hardware emulation in the versions that we have, Craig. Whereas in Japan, the first models had basically a whole PS2 in there with the PS3 hardware as well. I read everything like I'm in a 1950s movie. Can I make him run? Oh, okay. Run. Oh. Nope. There we go. I was like, come on. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the tank controls, so bear with me. This van's up for grabs. This is my van now. Right, probably time to leave. Tea? Time to leave? It's good. Craig, I only found it out recently as well. Like, bit annoying. You know, give us the hardware as well. I remember back at Sega, people were talking about this. It was like a Metal Gear Solid 4 version of the PS3, only in Japan, and people were really excited about it because not only was it like, oh no, by then it probably would have been software emulation as well. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I've only been able to watch half of the Digital Foundry Switch 2 video, but it did amp up my excitement, and his leg keeps disappearing. But that's what you get in the spooky town of Silent Hill. Look at it. Ah! Oh, my leg! Should have played the HD version. The fog's shit, but at least he's got both of his legs. This is Shuhei Yoshida. He's the one who took the PS2 hardware out of the PS3. He's finished revamping it now. Odd, isn't it? I thought this would... I mean, you know, there are documentations. Documentations? There are documents online where you can see like extensive compatibility lists with stuff like the PS3 and Xbox backwards compatibility. Now, this game is how old now? Old. But still, the atmosphere is... I mean, slow start maybe. But do you not feel the fog of Silent Hill, Craig, clinging to your skin. You know, don't you feel the fog both terrifying you yet drawing you in at the same time? Don't you feel that? No, son, I didn't ask for your age. Hello. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Can't you feel that, Craggle Rocks? You don't feel me groping around inside your skull? Feels like a bad well, hence why we're proceeding on foot. Gives me a weird feeling. Ah! Oh, thank God, it's just the save. Something else I found out way too late was the memory card, the PS2 memory card adapter for the PS3. I never knew it was a thing until now, where, they're £2,000 each. Not for like four. It's not like a bulk buy situation. Oh yeah. So Red Letter Media and Miss Twinkle Tots in Wisconsin, Silent Hill 2 and Kimpler in Michigan. Silent Hill 2 and Kimpler very much putting Michigan on the map. I've got to look at the Discord now. What is the thing you... Silent, can you sum up the Discord thing you posted? Yeah. WWE rebranding AAA to NXT Mexico. It does seem to be a rumor at the moment. I don't think they'll do it because that's... I don't know. That's the backlash doesn't seem worth it. And in Mexico, why would you want to get rid of the AAA brand? But again, look what happened to Twitter. So, who knows? But I don't think they'll do it, and they haven't done it yet. Did I get turned around? This always happens to me when I get to this part. Just play. Oh, it's a video, is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was an article. I'd have to look at articles through the specifics, but essentially it's surrounded by. Oh yeah, sure. What's the big lake? Is it Lake? It's Lake Michigan. What's that big lake in Michigan called? Oh, hello. I think you got to do this before you, and that's why that always happens to me. Hello. Should I play it on stream, Simon? Or is it better?
Excuse me,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Only kind of, though.
Lost?
That terrible show? Mike's favourite show?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
It's Silent Hill 3, isn't it?
But...
Yes?
Konami misplaced the original sound
I think
recordings.
you better stay away.
Fucking hell, guys.
This
Is his
sound,
arm disappear?
There's something wrong with it.
I didn't expect there to be this many problems. For crying out loud.
Is it
I should have just
dangerous?
played it on the Xbox.
Maybe.
His arms!
It's not just the fog.
We'll just pretend it's the fog.
Okay,
We'll just pretend it's the
I got it.
fog.
I'll be careful.
It's a more unique experience.
I'm not lying.
No other playthroughs
No,
of Silent Hill 2
I
on
believe
Twitch have the disappearing arms and legs.
I guess I really don't care.
It's exclusive to this channel.
Dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Is it a
Someone-
friend of mine?
Very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Find a new one!
I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother.
It's a weird thing to say.
It's been so long since I've seen her.
That's right, Tab. Just get a load of this. The bone! The bone saw is so hard to saw through! You're welcome. I mean...
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
5 lakes.
Yeah, you too.
Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Right, let's play that thing. No, let's take a break. We'll play that thing when we come back from the break. Okay? Pause. Sit tight. Back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world few hearts survive.
All I know is the way I feel. When it's real, I keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day.
Every day.
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world below,
Up where the clear winds blow. Some hang on to who used to be, live their lives looking behind.
This looks, man.
all we have is here and now. All our lives out there to find.
The road is long.
What, in
There
real
are
life, Pokey?
mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day.
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world we know.
Where the clear winds blow, time goes by, no time to cry. Life's you and I, alive today.
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world we know.
Where the clear winds blow,
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world we know.
It's magic.
where the clear winds blow.
You would or you have, Pokey? Yes!
Thank you guys. You're amazing.
There's so many of these little lads. Obviously, this is a song. I gave it a pass.
Thank you. I mean, she's like Iggy Azalea and Kesha. Bringing a hotter body. See you guys.
Honestly, yeah, he's so fun. He plays the part of the Deep spectacularly. Okay, this is Paul Heyman doing something. Oh, have we got sound? We got full screen.
You?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hold on. So I'm so sorry. Max volume. Play.
Who's the smart ass? You? The one that's going to get deported?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, amigo.
Mets are hot.
I may suck, but it's your mother that taught me how.
That's Kurt Angle's line.
Bitch of an audience today. I cannot wait till you're back.
It's almost like Paul Heyman's a scumbag from the world of wrestling, isn't it? Almost. Anyway. Jesus. Who blew it? Paul Heyman or me? Crazy stuff. Well, anyway, that was the ads. And here is Silent Hill 2 for a very special little boy out there. Your best friend and mine. It's Craggle Rocks, and he's requested this game here today. It's his favourite game, so I'm going to play more of it now. I mean, poor Nick Khan. He's already got that lawsuit from that woman who Steve Austin ran over. But come on, we've seen the footage. I thought it was just the slow motion version where she falls back like way after the quad bike hits the wall. But even in full speed, it hits the wall and she goes. I mean, what a worker. It's exactly what I would have done. Now I'm lost. Right. Yeah, it's tough to... when you've got a favourite in wrestling, just don't Google them. That's my new rule. Just don't look anything up. Please. Now, we're on the right side this time? I think so. Love lifters, the way Deep's well, eagles fly. Well, I've developed a more of a liking for Ronan Keating over the years, because even though he existed in the pop world, he's doing the grunge, Creed, stained, you know, voice. Eddie Vedder, all, you know, raw. Is that my footstep or someone else's footstep? Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, probably don't. Probably don't say. Because it's... Because he's being a heel, but... I don't know, man. No, don't, yeah. But they're not a MAGA company, so it's okay. CM Punk. I wish everyone would stop telling me I work for a MAGA company. Well, don't work for one then. Duh. I was thinking about it the other night though, and I know it's a low bar. But Punk's a dickhead. But, you know, as far as what people have done in wrestling, you know, I'd rather a dickhead than a criminal. But, again, that's grasping at straws, really searching for the positive there. Oh, I used to be a Punk fan as well, Pookie. And I'm not being dramatic or anything. I just don't care about him anymore. And it doesn't matter how fire a promo is. It doesn't move me anymore. He's done too much stuff in real life. I'm like, no. And, you know, I just can't support you know what I mean? I just can't support an arsehole. Is he, though, Pookie? This is what we've been talking about. Is he taking the blood money? Sorry, taking the blood money after, you know. But again, he's a wrestler. We shouldn't be looking for integrity in anything wrestlers say, because they're wrestlers. One would hope there's no skeletons in Punk's closet, because again, being a massive arsehole is enough. No more, please. Thank you. Just leave that there. It's not though, is it? There was, for a brief moment, it crossed my mind, either last night or the night before, I was like, maybe Jack Perry and the Bucks are all just in on it, and they just really wanted to help Punk get back to the company that he loves so much. Don't like all these noises. Is the game audio okay? Too loud, too quiet? Or is it just right? That Goldilocks volume we're looking for there. He did not win. Seth Rollins won. Yeah. Which, if you look at WWE's booking now, made perfect sense, because, you know, he's been with Punk, he's been with Roman, he's never been with Seth. Seth is, he did that thing where he didn't curb stomp Heyman. He's like, no, you owe me a favor, and blah blah blah. Same thing with the EO match. Rhea and Bianca have been, you know, treating EO like an afterthought, and she won. So good stuff. Yeah, but exactly, Craig. With his piss. Right, where are we now? Well, I know we're in Silent Hill, but right, where are we? I think I need to go up and right. Back in the days where, I mean, I don't know if he'll stop running, but no stamina meter, just heavy breathing when you take a break. There you go. It's piss! Seth has not treated Heyman like shit. Yes. Yes. It all came together quite well. Oh dear. Blood. Sure hope it's not. Is it Mary? Oh god. Oh, it's his blood. Ah. And again, no arms on that guy either. See his leg go again. What's up, Wembley? How you doing? Do you have a good Mania weekend? Thoughts on Mania weekend? It's piss! Well, precisely, Greg. Yeah. That's how theirs goes. Ours goes It's that itty bitty change. It's not the same. Not the same. Not the same. Don't know the sounds. And it's something new, something exciting for Seth. Hopefully Heyman will do his promos so Seth doesn't do his laugh anymore. That laugh. Like when Seth does his laugh, for me it's like nails on a chalkboard now. It's like, oh god, no. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Shut up. Yeah, it was poorly booked, poorly executed, and a weak finish. That was the main event. He's looking at something. What's he looking at? Oh, hello. Drugs. You gotta have drugs. Oh, yes, I can't. I don't want to hear it anymore. But now if Heyman gets on the mic, God knows what he'll say. Jeez. No, there was another one on the floor, please. Let me go back. Ah! Oh, God. Get the thing. Yes. Health drinks. Brilliant. Oh God. Yeah, both. Yes, both of them just come to the ring, just laugh for 10 minutes at the same time on separate mics and then leave. I sure do. No, he doesn't, does he? Wembley. But my point is, I can't hear him laugh anymore. I can't hear it. I can't do it. He's been cutting some great promos, you know, leading into Mania. Some great stuff. The best stuff. Whereas Punk, Mr. Pipe Bomb, has been like, yes, Mania main event, blah, blah, blah. All I care about is money. And it's really Punk to just care about money. It's, oh God, I fucking hate money. I really, really, really do. It ruins everything. Ruins people, ruins everything. Okay, now. That would be great. Now here's what a shirt looks like, Seth. See, it looks like a shirt, not like a fucking duvet from the 70s. Do you remember when he had those huge, like, clown boots? Like they were his actual feet, but they'd like swelled up a lot. Those are the kind of looks that I'm thinking about when I say that he's a bad dresser. Honestly, I don't know if Googling Seth Rollins clown boots would do anything, but huh? What'd you say? What, Kimpler? Oh my God. I hope not. And he's training, and I'd honestly don't put him in a match, guys. He's just lost a pint of blood. And to be fair, Craig, just what you mentioned about the voice acting earlier on. I mean, it's an old game. Do you remember what voice acting used to be like? Now I find it charming. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, right, yeah. Get him in a dress like Seth. That would be brilliant. Freeze! Okay, how do I... Jesus Christ. I've got to go into attack mode somehow. I don't know how to do it. Is it R? Fuck's sake. Hey, Eggy, what's cracking? Wonderful to see you. Sorry I couldn't be in your stream for very long the other day, but I saw you online and I just wanted to say hi and a big thank you in person. How you doing today? And Brum Toffee, what's going on? I needed you earlier on to go and wake Craig up, but he's awake now, so it's fine. For fuck's sake. Silent Hill experts, how do I can't remember how to fight. I've got to hold down A button and then press X, I think. This is the original version, original controls. He was aware. Okay, cool. I'm only teasing as well. Start wearing elbow patches. Incorrect, Marge. 2 jackets. Thank you, son. I just tried that, and I think that's sidestep. Oh, nice. Thank you, Simon. Oh, fuck.
Is it dead? What the hell is it?
Hey, who am I talking to?
It's not human.
Yeah, I like I said, I thought I'd try. I was, it's yeah, okay. So the top 2 is sidestep. Yeah, I was extra panicky because of the monster. So did I get the radio? I think I did. Oh, Christ! No. Oh, Craig, she was amazing. We're right at the start. Eggy, I was saying that this is a game where I've started it like 4
Yeah.
times over the years with the best intentions, and then neglected to finish
Is
it,
that broken?
which is kind of something I do sometimes. I call it the Chris Fox method of playing a game. Sometimes just play 3/4 of the game, leave it 2 years, and then come back and finish it. I'm unorthodox in that way, very much so.
What the? I
Possibly.
better take it anyway. I might need it.
Although I'm kind of wishing I hadn't. I thought playing the PS2 disc on a PS3 with backwards compatibility would be the best way to play it, but his arms and legs keep disappearing. At least the blood footprints are working. So you got bored. No, but no, that's not the case. That's not the case. And again, if you don't like, if it's not an ADHD thing, it's a character trait. If you're not cool enough, Craig, to sit patiently through an excellent, work of art like this, then that's it's just simply what it means. You're just not cool enough for it, and that's fine. Hey, we've all got varying levels of coolness. That's a great question, Tab, and we're going to find out soon. Where am I now? Okay, so am I going to that building now? Because I remember the building. I remember getting really scared inside the building back in the day. Not cool enough. Not cool enough. Exactly. The official statement. The statement is in. No, Tab. I'm the testing lead around here. You're the spreadsheets expert. It's cold fog that. Oh, exactly. It 1 minute it's there. The next minute it's not. I mean. When it gets really cold in this country, bits of me go really small. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's going on, Justin? And hello, Swed. Swede? Jörg. What would you like me to call you? 76. I'm going to cry, and my tears will be warm because I'm not cool. Just stand in the freezer. That'll help. Wait, idiot, that's... Ugh. The mysterious fourth option. Don't, my God. If I get a single work email, Tab, I'm going to freak out. As per my last email, I'm going to freak out. Oh, God. And like I said, I just hate work chat. And when you go on LinkedIn, everyone's talking like they're in a work email. And I hate it so much. The Discord's popping off. You guys do know I'm live here right now. Thank you, Craig, for posting in funny things. Right. Okay. It's fine now. I've got a stick. So I'm not scared. I mean, you can just ignore these guys, really, can't you? Alright, so I'm heading to... I need to know where I'm heading. Are we going up Nathan Avenue? I don't think I... From what I remember, it kind of leads you at this point in the game. There's like holes in the road and stuff. So we'll just see where we end up. But I'm going to head up to Nathan Avenue because it's a good name. Craig, I'm only joking. Thank you so much. You know how much I love what you guys do for the Discord. You know, it's just I love it. I'm so proud's not the proud. It's not the right word, but it warms my heart and my soul that you guys, choose to post funny, interesting, whatever things in our Discord. It's good. I find it very touching, so thank you. If you want to join the Discord and you're not in the Discord, it's a fun place to be, and that's how you do it. Great place for watching wrestling. Oh, the best. So I'm scared, and now I'm really lost. Oh, isn't there a cafe? No, that's Silent Hill 1. I don't know what's going on. Here's a phone. Call somebody who cares. Camera? I thought I was doing that with the right analog stick then. I'm like, no way. And yes, no way, I wasn't. You cannot control the camera with the analog stick. The right analog stick. I've had my fill of Travis Scott, you know, and it's not just me, Justin. It really feels like no one gives a shit. I've not seen any kind of discussion online about, you know, I've not seen any fans being like, I love Travis Scott and I love what he's doing in wrestling. I've not seen any of that. Whereas, again, the Bad Bunny comparison, you could really tell he was making a difference rather than just like, I kind of like wrestling, I'm a big star in music, can I come and do whatever I want? Yes, of course you can, of course you can. Did I just turn it off? I mean, we'd all like to hear Travis Scott come out and say, I declare bankruptcy! Hey! This is not the right way. Tab, he's involved in the biggest angle in wrestling. He's training to do wrestling. I hope he doesn't ever. But yeah. That's what I'm talking about, because he's a famous guy in the day and age of influencers, where if you're an influencer or someone like Travis Scott and you've got a following, companies like WWE will bend over backwards for you. Ah! And let you do whatever you want. I mean, look at the unnerving way they move, Craig. Is that boring? Is that boring? I don't think so. Fuck. Now, what I do want to do is check out the remake at some point, but I should probably finish this version first. This is why you avoid them. Crying out loud. That's right. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you nuts. Probably use one of those health drinks right now. Keep doing the wrong one. Start. Okay. Where's me health? Oh, okay. Ah. So the your health status is represented by like a TV signal that wasn't kind of tuned in properly through RF. Or maybe that's a bug, because that didn't change. Is it supposed to look like that? Honestly, I cannot believe the technical problems playing on official hardware here. Actually, the Silent Hill 2 remake is a good example of where I've been wrong about my initial reaction compared to the game release. Thought the remake of it looked really poor, so I will be very wrong about Mario Kart World. Well, and I appreciate, and I'm not saying that I'm surprised that you've done that, Silent, but I appreciate the re-evaluation, because some people, Mike, never re-evaluate things. No, never. No, I'm not going to watch that again. I made my decision about it when I was 9, and I'm sticking with it. Now this building looks like the one, but I need a key. Locked. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. No, I know, and I'm not saying you are. And I appreciate that you're not like that. Mike! Mike is a good friend. Alright, guys. So I don't mind asking this right now because I have progressed past this before. Where's the key, and is that even the right building? Yeah, you'd written cock and piss, Craig. He does. But hey, he's a good friend. And he was a good friend. It's just like Obi-Wan talking about Anakin. He's got the worst opinion in films, he never reevaluates things, and he hates all the things that are great. And he was a good friend. Right. Now, I was just about to say to Craig, didn't you love it back in the day when games didn't hold your hand and you're thrown into the world of Silent Hill, you don't know what's going on? But now that I'm here on stream, I would like a little indication on the map. But I've been spoiled by modern games. I want to like Travis Scott. I want to like Travis Scott because he's from my home city. Tab, my hometown is Bromley, and it's filled with cunts. Okay, geography should not be a factor. Very American of you, Tab, if you don't mind me saying. Well, he's murdered 59 people. And goddamn it, he's from the great state of Texas, and so am I, so I love him. I rate him. He's my favorite celebrity. Oh, Craig, we all like that, but it's not. It's not the world we lived in. What year was this? 2000 and. Got the box right here. So yeah, is there a normal version you can get? There must be, but I've only seen this. I only ever see this version. 1999 to 2001. Okay, so 2001. Unless 2001 is just that special edition. It's just full of Travis Scott, is it? Just full of Texas ne'er-do-wells. Try that in a small town. Oh, Jesus! Right, where, come on. I know you all love Silent Hill, except for Craig. Where am I going? Who's with me? Silent Bill. Isn't he that dodgy guy that lives down your road? Ah, an 18-month turnaround. I remember those days. Again, I've got past this bit before. I'm only just... Like I said, I don't know if anyone else has ever felt this when they stream, but when I get lost in a game and I'm streaming, my brain panics. It's like, oh my god, you don't know what you're doing. You're walking around in circles. This is not entertaining. And I'm wrong, right? I'm wrong, right? It is entertaining, right? Okay, new place. And Happy Burger is a fast food chain that gets mentioned in a Chef song on the album Chef, on the excellent album Chef Aid. What was Shaw in response to you, complaint? I mean, I have Savage by Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. No, but they're... I mean, Travis Scott. Again, don't Google it. Oh no, I don't know the guy, but... And hey, normally when people like wrestling, it's, you know, it's a big mark of approval in my book. And he's kind of not won me over at all. That's one of the things I was referring to. I wouldn't say I've been cranky, but I've been quite controversial in my jokes for the last week, Tab. So much so that I posted something in Stuart's chat and he said, don't say that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I thought it was in my Discord. Fucking... Can't find key. And honestly, I have no idea where I am now. Okay. Alright, so but this is what it does. Like, it closes off the pass that you can't go. and then you can work out where to go, I think. But then again, I think I just need to get a key for that building. Father Dick Byrne, it's wonderful to see you. How you doing? Yep, if it was a one-night show and it had the undercard from night 2 and the main event from night 1, you would have had a great Mania on your hands. Was it Michael Cole or the ring announcer who called Lil Wayne the best rapper alive or something like that? Again, though, not really his fault necessarily. I mean, he's not going into business for himself. He's just doing what he's told to by WWE for what? Putting Travis Scott? Well, I don't know, man. He's walking out there fucking off his face on whatever. And he smacks Cody full on the ear because he doesn't know what he's doing. And I don't know. I'm going to recommend your TED Talk to all of my friends, Father Dick. Now, Father Dick, do you know Silent Hill 2 well? And if so, where's the key to that building? The Wayne is fun. Yeah, why is everyone calling him Little Wayne? Little Nas X. Tell you what would be great. A mini-map. But it's old. It's an old game. Not a bad game. Don't listen to Craig. He's hopped up on goofballs. He's fat! Stop trying to make Lyra 2 belts a thing, Cole. At first I was like, Lyra's got wings. And then I was like, oh, those wings are pretty cool, actually. See, my status isn't flicking around anymore. I'm not a fan of Little, but then my kind of my favorite kind of hip hop is more like Ice Cube, kind of passionate, aggressive 90s hip hop. Lil Wayne raps like Travis Scott wrestles. Do you know what I mean? I can't really be asked to do it, and I'd rather be anywhere else than here doing what I'm doing right now. Never played Silent Hill 2, but ask my wife. But ask my wife. So, ask my wife. So hopefully says, "Where did you leave them?" As my hold on, you left your. I'm a bit tired. Did you leave your wife in Silent Hill, Father? Because that's not cool. Yes, Wu-Tang, yes. Cypress Hill, yes. Outcast, absolutely. Oh, the keys. Ha-ho! Well, the last place that I saw them. That's a good point, actually. We don't have a clapper, Homer. What's the name of the main character? It's Jim or something like that. Well, I think the route I'm sorry about going in and out of the map all the time, but I just need to. Okay. Hello, cool. Yes, exactly. No, not. You know. I just sound like an old man. There's modern rappers as well, like Kendrick. And now that's a comment on my lack of contemporary hip-hop knowledge there. It's not a shot at contemporary hip-hop and their offerings. Okay. Fucking goddamn. Right, map. You see? Hopefully. Okay, but now where does that leave me? I guess around there. Martin Street? It's gonna have to do. Right, so left, and then we hang a right at Cat Street. Or we could go on Sanders Street. I'm going to go up to Cat Street because I like cats. By the way, if you don't like cats, you are wrong about that. I've instantly forgotten which way I was facing. All right, up and then left. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I've actually got quite a good sense of direction. Just not now and here in Silent Hill. Shut up, Kimberly, you liar. He's covered in cats usually. And probably right now. Pookie, I thought you'd posted Salty, have you changed your last name? And good evening to you. And I had a wonderful weekend. How was yours? People may have liked Travis Scott if 1, the match until that point was good, and 2, he actually did something substantial. Yeah, and 3, he didn't. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. The image, it's cool to come out live in wrestling, smoking weed or whatever. And it's certainly not your granddaddy's WWE, because you know that they used to talk about it a lot. That no one's going to come out with a blunt, but it's a kind of job where you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't be inebriated, right? Especially if you're not a trained wrestler. So I just, I don't know. I don't really have a lot of time for that sort of behaviour. I have a problem with Twitch to recover old account for the last forever, so I finally moved to get a new one. Well, Salty, it's wonderful to see you again. Long time no see. Thank you so much for being here today. And does that mean I get a new follow with your new account? Is that what that means?
Shit! Did you see that?
Yeah! Thank you, Salty. Do I still call you noob? Because I don't care what people say. You are not a knob, and I can't call you. I won't call you it. I've immediately again right up, second right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just fucking terrible, awful today. But look what it says on my profile. The worst gameplay, the unfunniest comedy, and the shittest takes. You're at twitch.tv/thepsychofox. Keep it locked. No, Tab, it's the year 2025. You see what happens when you work yourself to the brink? Tab, you've gone mad. Yeah, I'd just like to talk for an hour and 7 minutes. I thought I will take someone looking at a walkthrough just to tell me where the keys are. I'll totally take that. I have a feeling. Okay, we want to take a left. We want to take a left. Crossing the road is dangerous. And you will notice he didn't look left. Sorry. Right, left, and right again. So don't do what Jim, if that is his name, does. This is feeling pretty positive. I think this is familiar. Again, I've played the start of Silent Hill multiple times, so you would think I'd be good at this bit. But again, that's your mistake for assuming, not mine for not delivering. Hello? I think it's the guy with the keys! Yes. Right. Now, where did I leave that apartment? Sorry, I saw Triple H and I had to comment on his Hall of Fame speech length. I haven't watched it. I don't think I'm going to. There's no need. I've watched your career, Triple H. I don't need to. I like to think Triple H was hoping to book Michael Scott, but there was a terrible mix-up. Ironically, a very Michael Scott move. It's. Can you guys stop doing that though? Because now I'm just thinking, why isn't Steve Carell punching Cody Rhodes in the dick? Alright, what I want to do is save it. Christ. All right, Woodside Apartment. I'm starting to read the map like an actual map, and it's paying off. There was another save point, but no idea. So I think I should go over there and save just to be sure. So I'm gonna hang a left. Honestly, you know how much I've complained about their ads over the past few years. It was way less intrusive this year, in my eyes. I generally thought it was a lot easier to stomach this year. And talking about easy to stomach, nothing hits like the smooth and sauce-drenched taste like Wingstop tendies. Whether it be 3, 5, or even a meal for the kids, head to your nearest Wingstop now. Check them out. Tell them the Psycho Fox and Dirty Dom sent you. Back to the map. I think I can follow the blood now. Nope. Absolutely not, right? I mean, I know the whole point of this game is the fog, but it's just too thick. Should have played the HD version. Now the blood's leading me in the right way. It's time for CraggleMania. I will save, yes, thank you very much. Excellent, cheers. Barry Scott, isn't he dead? Oh no, I'm thinking of Billy Mays, rest in peace. I keep telling you, Billy Mays is 109 years old, and he's dead. See, look at this sense of direction, and then it's right. I think. Oh yeah, right. Straight ahead. Second start of the ride. And straight on till morning. Spock. Why is Star Trek so terrible these days? Why do the what was that guy called? Evan something. Why is he continually making Gene Roddenberry spin around and around in his grave? I'm feeling even more disappointed by the times we live in these days because of Star Trek The Next Generation. They've got rid of money. They never explain how. That's the problem. They're like, oh, we've evolved beyond like money and stuff. And if they could have just told us how they did that, then it would really help. But he doesn't go into specifics, and it's a shame. Hi, Billy Mays here. Oh, I love it, Silent. Waiting. Oh, I don't think so. What is it? Waiting. I've never even heard of it. Do they recognise the art? No. 6.7 out of 10, Craig. You coming on this channel and you're recommending a 6.7 out of 10? Get out. I mean it. No, I don't mean it, really. What was tariffs? Oh, I just thought of something. Tariff Scott. Huh? Huh? Get me on that writing team. Garbage. No use for that. Well, he only has no use for that because it isn't garbage day. Product placement in wrestling is fine, and the drummer is fine, and the edge is fine. All the pro wrestling podcast being sponsored by Blue Chew. Oh man, Again, maybe we're just getting used to it. Indoctrination, Stockholm syndrome. But it didn't feel as bad this year. Again, maybe I'm just saying thank you, Paul Levesque. May I have another shit sandwich? It's a film that shows the day of workers in a restaurant. It has Justin Long, Anna Faris, and Ryan Reynolds. I think it's great, but I always question whether it's rubbish. And I am really immature for loving that crude humour in the film. Well, it sounds to me like a film that would have hit with me a lot better in my teen years, not judging anyone else for what they're into at any age. But, you know, for me, I'm a comedy snob, and that's why I hate shows like The In-Betweeners, because I need more than just saying the word clunge. Hey, it's a funny word! But I need more in my comedy writing. You can't just say clunge. That's not... Bad show. Bad. I hate the sound. I hate the sound of the lead guy's voice as well. And he's got dark hair and glasses, so maybe it's just a bit too close to home. And he's a nerd, you know, so it's just too... Well, Viva.
You just subscribe to the Psycho Fox. You could have changed your locks. Drinking with
It's all that now, isn't it?
Donating homeless style some socks. But thanks to you, Chris doesn't have to work at the docks. Congratulations on subscribing to the Psycho Fox.
Viva, that's unbelievably sweet of you. Thank you so very much for fucking 8 months, man. Time is just... You know, like... Some people are like, oh, you know, I've probably known that person for like maybe a month. And there's like 8 months. Whoa, dude. Crazy. Thank you.
Howdy. I hope I don't ruin this stream like John Cena is ruining wrestling.
Well, it's early days, Viva, but I believe in you. You can do it. Ruin away. Viva, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 8th month. It's absolutely incredible. And you know the drill. All subscribers who subscribe at a tier 1 on this channel get to suggest a game that will then feature on the Subscriber Sunday Wheel of Wonder. We spin the wheel, a game is picked. This stream is a Subscriber Sunday stream for Craggle Rocks, and he subscribed at tier 2, which definitely gets your game played. Definitely. It's not left up to the wheel. We play it if I can. So, Viva, I've just posted the form. Before you jot down what game you're gonna choose, though, just let me know either here or in a DM, so I can make sure I can make it happen. But we did. You picked the chase, and that game was a shitload of fun. It was a really, really fun stream, that one. They need to do this self-aware heel bollocks from Cena. They need to stop. Yeah. I was so giddy when the heel turn happened, and even afterwards, where he was on Raw, and it was a by numbers heel speech, I still loved it because I thought, you know, John Cena knows what he's doing on the mic. I thought, you know, with by the numbers cliche heel material, he knocked it out of the park. But since then, it's just petered out. Where's The Rock been? So now I'm a bit, I don't know, but I was not a fan of that match, but I haven't, I'm not yet sick of the heel John Cena we've got. But again, to have the whole Cena joining Rock as his champion, and then just forgetting all about that, and then saying, oh, it's because of you fans. No, come on, guys. It could have been great. It could have been great. And maybe it will be going forwards. We watched Syndicate on Spud Stream, which had a young beast. What is Mr. Beast? A young beast as in a young Mr. Beast or a young Kelsey Grammer who plays Beast? Just feels like stalling for... Yeah. Okay, you do the heel turn earlier Elimination Chamber rather than the original plan last night at Mania. Fair enough. But then you've got to make sure that you've got something in place of that. Something better than what we got. Eric, you know what you want to play, don't you? You know what you want to play. Your new favourite game. I can't believe stop playing it to sleep. I thought you were committed. Please remind us, Eric, of this great, wonderful game you definitely didn't make yourself. And how are you doing? It's great to see you. The Beast from the Chase. Oh, right. Sure. I wish it had been Kelsey Grammer, but I'll take it. Oh, what the fuck is that guy's name? The guy from Skins. Nick Holt. He's one of those guys that's never really moved me in any direction in any of his roles. So, come on, Nick. Don't you want to impress me? The Psycho Fox? What are you doing? The Condo System from Tower Unite. Oh, Tower Unite, that's the game. Yeah, everyone's talking about this this Tower Unite game. I mean, it is mainly Eric, but it's all been positive feedback. Nicholas Holt, yeah. I was against Skins at the time. I was like, this seems stupid, but I don't think it was for me, because I was, you know, a 21-year-old boy at that time at university. Just like I would sometimes guiltily watch the OC, but I always knew that show wasn't for me. Oh, lo and behold, it's one of Mike's favourite shows. Still, do you see what I mean about not reevaluating? Christ. I take it you're talking about... I take it all of your references about... sorry, I'm quite tired after too much fucking late night wrestling. I take it you're talking about the English Skins, Viva, because isn't there an American remake, or maybe one of those ill-fated American pilots that was then just immediately dropped? Can you see all of the bugs that are happening? I'll say it again. We're playing on official PlayStation hardware. Yes, it's a PS3 emulating a PS2, but right, should I? It's too dark to read the map. Yes. Skins was at one time the best thing on TV. Again, I was too old for it then. If I was a teenager at school, maybe. The actor who plays Nicholas Holt's part in the American Skins is pretty bad. Has he done anything else that I would have known him from? Adam and Joe did a great review of the opening to a Skins episode on their podcast. I was like, yes, this is what I thought it would be and why I haven't watched it. Oh, well, good riddance to him then. Well, hey, fair enough. I never watched it. It was just one of those things that, as a teen or an early 20-something, just rebel. They pull me into the headmaster's office. They say, Chris, what are you rebelling against? And I say, what do you got? And they say, well, we've got this teen drama Skins. I was like, well, it's going on the list. Nicholas Holt just reminds me of Weldon Holt. Well, Eric, you have been playing Cyberpunk recently. I thought you were going to say, yeah, Nicholas Holt reminds me, for some reason, about the excellent game Tower Unite. Too old. Yeah, he admits it. Come on, that scene with the bathtub. Pick up the gun. Do I need to find a torch first because he thinks it's too dark? Do I already have a torch? No. All right, let's go to the... I did go up an extra floor just for shits and giggles. So. And I mean, you can see how hilarious it turned out. So no regrets. Has anyone seen Butterbean versus Suzuki? Because I am tempted to watch it just because I've heard it described as, one of the worst matches of all time. No. Torch. One syllable, Kimbler. One syllable, you're done. Why make a word longer? You know? A lot of Americanisms, you know, from British English make a lot of sense. Sidewalk, walk on the side. Elevator, elevates. But some stuff like flashlight instead of torch, no. Faucet instead of tap, no. Bam, tap, done, gone, out of there. No fucking around. Because that's how torches work. There we go. As for my flashlight, I don't know, man. It says dishwasher safe on there, and yeah, I put it in. The whole thing burst into flames. Exactly. Faucet water. Because Fanny means your arse over there. Not your minge. Oh, hello. What's this? Utilities? Sure. I've put my stick away, haven't I? That's a bad idea. It's because... Oh, I've got to hear this, Salty. I've got to hear this. It's because English people got conquered so many times, so they keep all their stupid words from Nordic and French to be fancy. Well, you're right there, Salty, because if there's one thing I can say about the English language, it's fucking fancy. Can I do anything here? Hello? Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. Maybe I can... I was just going to ask if this stick breaks, but this is an old game where that didn't happen, so it's not going to be a worry. Guys, just before I exit this laundry room here, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a little break, a short advert break, and then we're going to come back for more Silent Hill 2 for Craggle Rocks. What do you think about that? I was just reading some chat. Quoting the room. Guys, back very shortly. Stick around. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you after these messages.
Everyone's flocking to McDonald's to get their flippers on Batman. Now, Batman Returns is on a dramatic series of collector cups with flying frisbee bat displays straight from the movie. Good. You can get your flippers on a large drink in one of 6 32-ounce collector cups at a special price when you buy any extra value meal, because what you want is what you get at McDonald's today. Gotta fly!
To be a dragon, you gotta be strong. Humble, never bragging. Always fight for right, battling wrong with the power of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Never intentionally harm another. Do not battle if you can avoid it. Jimmy and Billy Lee are Dragon Masters now.
Dragon Master was born with the mark of the double dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Shine this up real nice, jabroni.
And I know just where to stick it, Ron.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
The Rock smells what you're cooking.
Pancakes, Brock! Pancakes!
Lay the smackdown in the kitchen, the loading dock, even the boiler room. Plus storylines and special guest referees. Everything inside the ring and almost anything out. WWF SmackDown. Rated T for teen, jabroni.
Finally, The Rock has come back to PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Betty, do you have a date? Would you like to go to the dance? Many arrangements for the prom? Such a dork.
Isn't that a cute dress, Betty? Yeah. Last season.
Hi, Betty.
WCW Mayhem. It starts in the ring. It just doesn't have to end there.
Oh my goodness. That was so rude.
It's WCW Nitro. Official PlayStation magazine says it captures all of the insanity of cable's most watched program, featuring over 35 of your favorite WCW and NWO superstars, 1- and 2-player tag team action, and secret run-in characters, all on Sony PlayStation. It's WCW Nitro. Call 1-800-WCW-8661 or send $49.95 plus shipping and handling to the address on your screen. Also available wherever video games are sold.
And I'm sure that's still true today. Hello everybody, welcome back to Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2 for Craggle Rocks 2. It's a subscriber Sunday stream, a tier 2 subscriber stream. We got a theme going here. Double Dragon Neon is great. I loved the cartoon as well. It was one of the ones they showed super early. So it was a before school cartoon on Sky. And that is one hell of a banging theme tune. I think you'll agree. I was going to say something else as well. Oh yeah, man, American infomercials. I remember when I first saw them on the television, and afterwards it's like side effects may include baldness, obesity, death, limbs falling off, just like Silent Hill 2 on the PS3. But they still blow my mind when I hear them. I was listening to Wrestling Observer live on Saturday, so I got the adverts, and it's like, hey, all you conservative investors, why don't you buy American Eagle silver coins? It's a great investment, and it's great to have in your portfolio. And each American silver Eagle dollar is only $30. And I'm like, oh, it's a great investment. It's a great thing to have in your portfolio. What better than actual money that you can spend? Fucking hell. And then it's like, yeah, that number again is it. To be fair, you can see that they've scientifically deduced exactly how many times you have to repeat a phone number at the end of an American infomercial, because it's exactly the right amount and it does go in there. But they're wild. They are wild. You got a hot take? I'd happily sign off on not having any legends appearing at Mania anymore, or celebrities. Use celebrities correctly. Now they're like I said earlier on, someone like Travis Scott. They're like, you can do whatever you like, mate. Just do whatever you like. And it's like, yeah, okay. I'm nervous because there was... Look at... I cannot believe how bad this game runs on PS3. It's a shambles, quite frankly. Yeah, I think Austin should crash his quad bike every year, don't you think? All right, you and me, let's go. I want him to do the spit so that I don't... Look at all the fucking bugs! I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought this would be the best for... Fuck yeah. Keep going! Yeah! I don't like it when they do the floor one. Oh no. Hey! Oh no, fuck. Alright, fine. I'm running away. We were talking about the woman earlier on. I mean, her reaction is like 2 hours after the bike hit the wall. And like I said, what a worker. I'd be doing the same thing. Nick Khan was there immediately. He's good, isn't he? Yeah, straight away. And apparently he's a real smooth talker, that one. So I would imagine no lawsuit. Until Paul Heyman said that thing. Has this stream, Craggle Rocks, changed your opinion on Silent Hill 2 at all? Because again, there's nothing wrong with being slow, taking your time, building atmosphere. Instant gratification. Sure, it's instant, but it's throwaway. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay, now I can... Right. Ah! Oh no! Oh god, he's got legs on his head! Fuck off. You know, it's classic survival horror. You're underpowered. It's scary. You prefer it to Travis Scott? I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll build on that from here. Oh, the roast beaver. It said in Stu's stream the other day, Beaver, that it can't be anything other than just awkward. You know, and I thought I didn't know who Tony Hinchcliffe was. I do know about the Kill Tony thing. Oh my god. I mean, they knew, or they would have broadcasted it. I didn't press anything. You see, I'm less scared than I would be because I've got you guys and the lights are on. Playing this by myself at night I'd still be a bit... Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Songs for the deaf.
A woman?
You can't even hear it. No? Okay. Well, of course, the remake's going to have all those modern quality of life improvements, which you're after. But I've played quite a few old games on this stream, and I really think it takes a bit of time, but you can get back into the old ways of playing these games. It just takes a bit. And again, I think it's worth it. A lot of times it's worth it. For Silent Hill 2, it's worth it. But it would be nice to finish this game and then check out the remake. That's the eventual plan. Fight the right, the might of the dragon. Yes. That's a #1 record. If you could all avert your eyes, everybody. There's nothing to do here. Is this guy human? Doesn't know what to do in a bathroom. I now, especially on stream as well, I've started using the Americanism of bathroom, just because Americans say bathroom. It's now making, especially when I'm on stream, I don't want to go, sorry guys, I've got to go toilet. You know, it's bathroom. It's a bit more ambiguous, a bit classier. Like, oh, maybe he's just gonna, you know, do his hair. I don't know. Yes. Now, I would imagine that ammo is quite scarce in this game, so I probably just shouldn't start being all trigger happy when I get the gun. Correct or incorrect? Is this the same bathroom? The changing camera angles is a little disorientating. Yeah, exactly. You can leave it up to your imagination when you hear bathroom. I knew it, Eric. I knew it. Which is a shame because this sticks a bit. Oh no. Takes a while. Also, if you see him looking at something and I miss it, do let me know. I'll run back and grab the... Excuse me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I might have found out what happened in this game, but I don't remember. Just being very thorough. I think, though, really, what I came to this floor for was the flashlight. Maybe we'll... Oh, here we go. See? I love Resident Evil Code Veronica because it just added that little thing in. It's like, do you want to take the handgun bullets? And you do, and it's like, you have taken the handgun bullets. It's nice to get that confirmation. I think we're done in here. To run to an important meeting. They don't give you the day off on Easter Monday in America? Good Lord. Tab, it's what we're here for, and let me know if I can do anything else to help at any time. I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Well, I thought Jeff Cobb was going to be Randy Orton's opponent. And then I changed that answer to Rusev, so maybe Cobb, Rusev. I've heard SmackDown rumours for Aleister Black, so maybe not him tonight, but yeah, Cobb and Rusev would be great. Yes, I believe in America you get fewer bank holidays. We call bank holidays over here. You get fewer bank holidays, but more actual holiday days from work, or maybe it's the other way around. He sure is. He sure is, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Yeah, he's done that thing where he's like finished up with New Japan like super quickly. And that's what happens when you're going to the Fed. There's no dropping of titles. There's no doing the right thing on the way out because Triple H says, no, there's no time. I'm going to come over here, learn how to work properly. Triple H, I can't remember who Triple H said this to at the time, but when Benoit like first got to WWE, like Triple H goes to one of his cronies. Yeah, I think we can teach this guy how to work. Teach this guy how to... Oh, Jean-Paul. Never change. Public sector gets a bunch. SmackDown this week. Yeah, Aleister SmackDown. I'm going to say Aleister Black SmackDown. Rusev tonight. And hopefully Cobb as well. But is that too many? I don't actually think so because it's one return and one fresh debut, isn't it? My favourite Triple H story is saying that Kurt Angle... Yeah. There's so many of those. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's too small. And then just that story of Pat Patterson telling him to shut up, wrestling for real then. Triple H's like, I can't because I'm actually just a bodybuilder. I can only beat him in a pose off like I did with Steiner. Oh, Eric, no, I don't think you told me that. You told me that you had been progressing. So, good work. Bobby Chew, holy fucking shit, long time no see. How are you doing? This is, yeah, I've started this game many times, but I've never finished it. And this was picked by a subscriber, Craggle Rocks, a good man. And he subscribed at a tier 2, which means he gets to pick a game, and now we're playing it. But no spoilers, Bobby, but Craggle Rocks has picked this game so that hopefully this playthrough can win him over. Bobby Chew, why should Craggle Rocks love Silent Hill 2? Give us a few reasons, non-spoilery reasons. Yeah, I progressed the main story. Got to kiss Pan Am as a girl. Ooh. Nice. Again, though, I don't know why you want to kiss an airline that went out of business, but you go right ahead. I'm not going to tell you how to live. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at the lighting as well. That's great stuff. Don't like it. I think this is where I left the gun. We never play with any mods ever, Craig. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah. 3 great reasons there. Craig. Come on, mate. Come on. Do excuse me, everybody. Yes, right now. But again, in this game, it's like, I got a handgun, yay. Probably shouldn't ever use the ammo, though, so boo. Oh, can I smash any doors open? No. Yeah, don't shut off yourself from the world of mods, Craig. Hold on, what was that? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's the gun room. There's going to be bullet holes in the wall. I mean, I don't live in America, but I assume all of you Americans, you have a gun room, and there's and the walls and the ceilings are riddled with bullet holes. Because freedom. How's the Silent Hill 2 remake holding up for a long-time fan like yourself, Bobby Chew? I'm just going to start calling you Chew. Pretty much mod every single player game I play on PC for a reason. Oh, Craig, I was modding the shit out of The Sims. Probably before you were even born. Not that we have to talk about my age anymore. But yeah, I remember I had Xena and Gabrielle living together. Scorpion lived next door. And it was great. And I was modding in like the Apple Macs. You remember those Macs that were like the huge CRTs, but they were kind of, you know, it was that transparent color range. You know, you see a lot of posts these days like this aesthetic needs to come back, and it's like those Macs, the transparent Game Boy colors, the transparent N64s, that kind of stuff. I have one critique about it. I really enjoy it. I have one critique about it, but it's really not that bad. Just a fan of one of the voice actors so far. Okay, just not a fan. What is it? Is it a case of their performance is weak, or is it a case of it's 2025 and we know way too much about people and it's a voice actor who's a wrong'un? I'm so glad you're here now, Chew, because you can tell me where to go. Yeah, I remember a lake, so I think I've got past this building bit before, but my god, that was on the HD version whenever the hell that came out. Well, hey, I'll take a weak performance, right? Than a horrible person. Right, so handgun, flashlight. Oh, Chew, you're making me feel so much better, because I was playing earlier on. I was like, I need the map again and again and again and again and again. But the red squiggles really help. Okay. Should I go back in 301? I don't even know. I feel like, yeah, just hard work. I've got a good sense of direction in real life and usually in games as well, but my god, I know I'm not proving that. I'm just going to check 301 again, because it's quite big in there. Yeah, but the remake's probably got a mini-map. All those modern things in games that we take for granted. How's the stream room coming along, Chew? Is it ready? Everybody give Bobby Chew a follow, please. She's a great streamer, and I want to get up to 1,000 followers. What are you on right now? It's close, isn't it? Or have you already crossed over? Oh, fucking opening on the wrong window. God damn it!
I love it.
Hello there.
Getting settled in all right?
I think she's flirting with us.
Stop!
I see.
It's one of yeah. Please give Bobby Chew a follow.
A little creepy when they're...
Shh. Okay. I've done that now. We used to be in the same streaming clan. Are you in a group of people now? Thank you for the shout out. I appreciate that. Are you in a group of streamers anymore? Desk is set up, walls are painted. Sick. And it's partly because I'm streaming as well, and you know, I'm doing like multiple things at once. I'm playing the game, trying to remember where to go, and I'm being bloody entertaining all at the same time. It's not as easy as it looks. Yeah. Do you think... I don't know. Do you miss it? I don't really... I'll tell you something. And, you know, this is not me being negative. It's just my experience. Like, not the Night Owls, but the group I was in before. Just drama. So much fucking drama, man. I was just like... Ugh. Is it normal to be able to play through Undeadburg from Dark Souls in your head? Yes. I can pretty much play the... I can't remember the name of it, but the first bit you go to in Demon's Souls, that's the Souls game I've played the most. I know that first area pretty well. Legit, how much room and what do you need for a good streaming setup? Like, I used to do it in my living room when I was in a smaller place, and I used to do it on one monitor, just like my TV. That's not ideal. I'd have to monitor some stuff on a laptop or a phone. But 2 monitors, a PC, a desk, camera, microphone, and that's basically it. Yeah, it can be hilarious, but it's also draining when it's a group of people like a streaming... I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Stream teams? No, Night Owl didn't have that problem. No, I joined Night Owls and then it kind of... And then it stopped. I joined the group and then they disbanded, so... I tried not to take it personally, but it very clearly was. Yes, a tablet. Yes. Both of them discontinued, so I just thought maybe it's... Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you, Chew, and not me. Oh, hold on, I can pick this up? Well, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Something bad's gonna happen. Yeah!
Ow! Hey, wait!
That's not funny.
Damn it.
Damn kids always ruining everything. Apart from WWE WrestleMania post-show press conferences. Okay, so that's good. A little bit of progress. I can't reach it no matter how far I stretch. But who's that kid? Get her! That was your big plan, Chew? Get her! I'm just quoting Ghostbusters. Stream teams, Twitch implemented that feature horribly. No, but no, I don't even mean just the Twitch feature, but being in like a collective of streamers. In the first one that I was in, the drama was ridiculous. And all adults. But just forgot that they were adults, I guess, and I was just like, fuck me, man. I'm not going to name anybody. I'm saving that for my memoirs. So buy it. I got the pistol, Eric, yes. And I just triggered that cutscene with the kid and the key. The kid key cutscene. It's famous. Mr. Psycho Fox. Oh, so you didn't write Mr. Mr. Psycho Fox is my father. It doesn't make sense now. Can I fucking well save in this building? That's a question I'd like answered. Right, map. Okay, let's be thorough here. We're going back to 202. By the way, that's not Kimpler saying that. That was an instruction in the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom game we were playing the other day on my birthday stream. Oh, shit. Locked. It wasn't even success. It was, honestly, it's the same. People can enrich your life. You know, they can improve your very existence. They can make you laugh. They can make you feel like you matter. People are great. But on the other hand, God, people are the worst. And they're like, and I was just, you know what I mean? It's just a collective. Yeah, you know, the streamers would they would do like a big game, like, you know, Among Us, the whole stream collective of streamers. And it's just about kind of helping each other out, promoting each other, that kind of stuff. I don't really remember now. It's been too long. But, you know, it's like being part of a Mario Kart team or a Quake clan, if you want to go old school. It's connecting and networking. Yeah. And yes, exactly. And it's pretty cool for that kind of stuff. And hey, my short time in the Night Owls before they disbanded was a very, very positive one. Okay, going back to the map. Well, you say that, Silent, but I helped you out the other day in the men's toilets, and I'm still waiting for my transactional compensation. I mean, you said you were good for it, but you know, here we are. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, what was that? Some kind of noise north of here. Oh, hold on though. Which direction am I facing? It's going to be up there, isn't it? That looks pretty north. Yes. Okay. Well, I could be thorough and recheck those rooms, but I'm not gonna. What food you getting? American food. God, I'm so jealous. I mean, like I said, at least finally it started to happen over here. Wingstop, Popeyes, Wendy's. And I know it's all filthy fast food that I'm referencing, but sue me. Oh, now when I hear Cardi B, I just think that SummerSlam's going to be 2 nights as well. Oh, God. What the fuck is that? Hello? Cheesy chicken casserole. That sounds divine. Save me some. Pop some in an envelope. Post it to London. Oh, is that London trip happening, Chew? Or do I have to come to America to see all of you American friends? I mean, probably makes more sense for me to come to America. But I don't know. And I was surprised to learn that I've not been to the States for 10 years. It's crazy. I'm so lucky I've been so many times that I just thought I'd been in the last 10 years, but I haven't. The last time I was there, I think, was the Hulk Hogan interview. America is wacky nowadays. That's one word to describe it. Oh, it's wacky. You'll drone it to me. Nice. Hey, I can relate, Chew. Can relate. Apart from that bit that you wrote about wanting to go to London. No, it's fine. It's fine. London's fine. You just need £10 billion and a Silent Hill stick to get everyone else away from you. I wouldn't come to America. I want to. No, but hey, listen, governments. Just forget about governments. I like America. I like the people. Some of them, you know, it's everywhere. There's idiots here, There's idiots there. There's idiots everywhere. And likewise, there's decent folk. I was meant to go to Mania, but something came up. Sorry. Dodged the major bullet. Yeah, Austin would have ran you down in his ATV. I've only been to one Mania, 31, 10 years ago, and it was a great Mania to go to. Now the prices for concerts and wrestling live events, it's getting stupid. And then, you know, Triple H goes out, it's always talking about, oh, we broke another record. Yeah, you're charging too much money. Of course you broke a record. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. What? I want to do more American because Eric said it was cursed when I speak American. There's a good chance that a foreign visitor will be thrown into a foreign jail with no due process, so I stay away. I want to be the first! I want to be that prisoner. 202! Hell yeah! I was in the 202. I got the Silent Hill to Fraggle Rock's fucking gun do. That song was so great. Azealia Banks, and then she just kind of went a bit mad, and that was it. It was a real shame because that song's so fucking good. I heard it again the other day for the first time in a long time. Due process. I probably don't need to ask you guys if you know who Limmy is, and I try not to watch him that much because he's so good that I just subconsciously steal from him like every other comedic influence in my life. Don't do the accent. Don't do it. My glasses. Ugh. Don't do the accent, Silent. Okay, I won't do the accent. I don't know what happened there. I guess that bunt getting eaten. She says the word cunt a lot in that song. I know she's like I like the song so much. I was looking forward to the album, and then I knew it was clock related. There is writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. I will push the clock, yeah. Did I have to do something there? No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. And yeah, when the album came out, I was like, oh. What's this? Henry, Mildred, Scott. Travis Scott? Oh, not again. Silent loves it when I talk American. Silent always tells me to call him up late at night and talk in this voice. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what he's doing with his hands, but he seems to really, really enjoy it. Okay, so something about Scott. Henry, Mildred, Scott. A puzzle. I hate puzzles because I'm stupid. Stop calling me and doing that accent. As soon as I finish up, I'll call the police. Right, I need that. No, thing again. Scott rests not on 3, but okay. 3 needles stand on 3 different heights. Fat, the tall, and thin. Clock hands. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Oh, Scott is... Oh, okay. Scott's one of the hands. But 3 is also 15 on the clock, no? Okay. Oh shit, we're missing Scott. The clock has stopped at 6:24 and 15 seconds. The faceplate is closed. It is locked. We can't touch the needles of the clock like this. Oh, okay. We're going to room 202. That's why I started singing that song earlier on. Okay. I guess the hand is in there. Got no idea though. I'm a ruin, you can't. I'm a ruin, you can't. It's like, wow. Wow. That's a lot of cunts in a song for an American. Run! 202's other floor. No? Okay, great. I'm glad I checked that, because I would have gone straight down those stairs. I suck at puzzles and riddles, but one of the puzzles in Resident Evil Outbreak made me want to jump into the void. How do you feel when you're doing them on stream, Chew? Because when I said this earlier on, when I'm stuck in a game, it's got a lot better now just because I've streamed more. But I remember just like the blind panic if I'm stuck in a game. I'm like, oh fuck, this looks bad. Travis Scott means nothing to UK fans. Is he not? So, but what about young fans? Oh, wrestling fans. Yeah, I think it is odd. It seems the wrestling world and Travis Scott fans alike, no one's moved by his current WWE shenanigans. No one seems to care. It's odd. But I mean, he doesn't seem to care either, you know? So that's what you're going to get. I picked up those Resident Evil games. Revelations? I think the one you play as Claire and you're on like a boat. I haven't fired it up yet, but when the 360 store was closing, I got like both parts. Revelations? I got both parts for like pennies. Pennies on the dollar. Bad Bunny wrestled. Yeah. But even before, you could just tell that he really fucking cares about it. I feel like the chat wants to choke the shit out of me for not understanding it. Yeah, exactly. You're like, God, everyone thinks it's so obvious to everybody else, and I'm like, and it's not like real life when you're not streaming and you can take, time to think about it. But no, when you're on stream, you've got to be talking constantly. I don't know. There's nothing inside the cage. Despite all my rage. It's the butterfly room. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't you understand? It wasn't me, it was the butterfly. The body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Nothing else of interest here. There's goo coming out of the wall. Too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. I will investigate. Oh God. They do and they don't, Viva, because the French crowd from last year were great, but they're mainly just singing and chanting in a way that is completely unrelated to what's happening in the ring at the time, you know. But yeah, the crowds are amazing. I just wish it was a bit more. Okay, we're just going to get ourselves over with the singing rather than watching the match. I don't know, but very unique and no, sorry, it's quite unique. Got the clock key. Fuck yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's no. We Are Awesome is. I don't even like This Is Awesome. It's like, can you imagine it in sport? This is awesome. Well, if it's awesome, just cheer. It's like when someone tells you a joke and you go, that's funny. but you don't laugh. That's French is what you're trying to say. What is going on? Why can't we sing and eat our cheese and drink our wine? Can I just shock you? I like the French. Well, listen, what I'm trying to do is break away from that whole English-French rivalry thing. Americans are shit at chants. Well, you heard him, America. He's put the baton down. Silence, thrown the gauntlet down, I should say, and now you got to pick it up. The French are as good as cheering as they are bad at war. Anyway, like I said, there's the whole all English hate the French and vice versa, and I'm breaking the mold. I say no. Even though when I was at Euro Disneyland and I was 7, a French guy barged me out of the way, a 7-year-old boy, and my mum goes, "Say pardon." So I'm not saying pardon, they just knocked me out of the way. And again, but the hashtag not all French people. Indie shows have good chance, yeah. You know, they're always like, watch out for that boulder, watch out for that boulder. And this is Indiana Jones, just forget it. Pretend I didn't say anything. Don't forget that Code Veronica was originally going to be Resident Evil 3, so technically Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is a spin-off. Melting Nazis. Yeah. A museum. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's you know, the "This is awesome" chant, it's not going away, whatever. I don't like. Well, I was at the Raw after Mania 31, and not only was there a "This is awesome" chant, no, sorry, "We are awesome," and it was my first time. I was like, I'm in a crowd, they're chanting this thing. How do I make it as clear as possible that I don't want any part of this chant or these people? And it was the same time where they're chanting all the things about at the ladies when they were in their Divas match, and I was just like, this is embarrassing, you guys. Come on. Right, clock key. Okay. What's the Popeye game? Oh, a video game. I thought you were talking about like a game that you could play regarding the real life and excellent fast food chain Popeyes. That's right, new branches popping up all the time across the United Kingdom. And they've got just the taste you're looking for on Easter Monday. Jesus came back to life for those delicious for those delicious Cajun fries. Vivi, do you remember WrestleMania 31, the Raw after, the first John Cena Open challenge for the US belt, and there was a Divas 4-way or something, and they're all saying, "You suck, Cena. You suck." Gross. I've just got 2-1-2 in my head now. I was in the 2-1-2. This is my American accent that Silent loves so much. A good challenge would be to keep an accent for the whole stream. And to be honest, I haven't done like accents in acting for years and years and years. And you do have to practice a bit. But it can be done. I don't want to look at the note. Bang of sluggy Swindon lot. Oh, you think yeah, you think us French backlash crowds are bad? You Swindon lot of shit. Little slugs with little personalities. Did you hit him? If I had done, AJ Styles would have come through that wall. Yeah, there's never anything on TV nowadays, is there? Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I checked out of WWE full time for like 6 years, and I came back in 2011, and I was like, I cannot believe, and I've seen it was one of the reasons I bounced, by the way, and I was like, I can't believe Cena's just the same, just doing the same shit, And then into 2015 was when it turned around for me and a lot of other people, right? The open challenges he was doing was great. I do a random British accent sometimes whenever I'm tipsy. Get drunk, go British. Standard. It's very standard. At least tell me you're drinking like a Boddington's or an English drink or something. I know what your English accent sounds like as well, Bobby Chew. I know what all Americans doing an English accent sounds like. Oh, bloody hell, Mary Poppins! Whoa! Apples and pears! Whoop, whoop! Stimming, what does that mean? Is that a video game term? Or is that just a term that I don't know because I'm old? SmackDown in Dublin. You gonna go? I'd love to hear an Irish crowd. I really would. Because of Spud Gun streams. Cup of tea, governor. Way. One time, me and my family were at an American airport. I can't remember which airport, but the security guy was like, "Hey, where are you folks from? Australia?" And we're like, "No, we're English." It's like, "English? Well, how come you're not talking all posh like Mary Poppins?" I have been mistaken for Australian more than once. That's my impression, though. There's more to Dublin than this. Fucking Partridge, my hero. Do you want to use the key? Wait, I've got a key. How do I use the... Ah! Did pick up that key, right? Hey, yo. Clock key. There's a small clock at the end of the key. Can I look at it? Now that I think of it, there was a big clock in room 208. You're standing in front of it now, sir. Can I use it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm part of the ADHD club too. One of the founding members. It's probably why I just do stupid accents that no one wants to hear. All right. What the fuck? Because I can't go into first person mode, so don't. Feel free if any Silent Hill aficionados can remember. Because it... What the fuck? A shit be Mayan. A shit be Mayan. WWE really stopped doing their tea and crumpets black caps. Oh, that was embarrassing, man. I hated it. Because you'd go to Raw and they'd be like, oh, London black cab and a London phone box. Yeah, I know. I know where I am. I know where I am. Stupid. There are lots of things that improved, though. I think that the international work they're doing now is stellar and what they should have been doing this whole time. And, you know, Raw, when they were in Europe, it was just going out live worldwide. It wasn't on some pointless tape delay, so they can go out at 9 p.m. on the USA Network. More action, adventure, and all the rest on the USA Cartoon Express. Now, how am I using this clock key? I need answers. I need them quick. WWE. Oh, I read that already. It was just such a good point. I felt like it needed to be read twice. Did they do any Raws in Ireland back then? Because I can only imagine what they would have done. You know, like a fucking rainbow over the entrance with a little pot of gold. Toothless simpletons. Badly tarmac drives in this country. And the Beamish. It's a real shame Glynn is in that episode, huh? It's got me, not clock key. Loving your work, Silent. Always, then, now, forever. Together. Royal Rumble's a favourite. Well, Bobby Chew, you're going to be very happy to hear this then. Because it's only coming live from Saudi Arabia next January. I'll tell you what, out of all the shows, the Royal Rumble being 2 nights is the one that makes the most sense. Ladies Rumble on one night, men's night on the other. Simple. I mean, again, here's the positives. There are normal people in Saudi Arabia, like there's normal people here, like there's normal people where you are, who just want to watch a bit of wrestling. You know, it's just a shame all the other shit that surrounds their deal with the Saudis, isn't it? Well, it's just we just had WrestleMania weekend, Bobby Chew, and it's 2 days now. It was Saturday night, Sunday night, and it's coming from the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Right, I'm gonna take an ad break, and maybe the solution will come to me. But I doubt it. Stick around anyway, though, because you're going to want to find out. That's for damn sure. See you in a sec. There we go.
Dear PlayStation, I've been playing Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, but my girlfriend won't stop watching because she thinks it's a movie.
This is pretty common, Jason. I mean, just look at this game. You know, you got Nathan Drake's epic gunfights, impossible escape scenes, and a plotline filled with betrayal. Give her an hour or so, she'll know it's a video game.
It's been 2 days.
Ready, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna file this under not an issue.
Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Rated T for teen. PS3, now $2.99.
PlayStation.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Taco Bell.
It's one of those Nintendo guys, huh?
Donkey Kong.
Can I see it?
In a minute.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, guys. We're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Nintendo toys, free with a kid's meal or 99 cents with a holiday gift box. The perfect gift for your kids.
Hey, yours is bigger.
I think somebody needs a nap.
Taco Bell. Want some?
Dear PlayStation, I got my boyfriend a PS3 and he still hasn't hooked it up to the internet.
What? What is this, 1992?
I know.
I mean, if you're not on the PlayStation Network, you can't get PlayStation Home, PS1 Classics, you can't download movies, TV shows.
I know.
It's like having a bathroom without an aromatherapy candle. Still gets the job done, but come on.
He hates candles, too.
Come on.
I know, right?
What's wrong with him?
PS3, now $2.99.
PlayStation.
If you're a bit peckish, Wimpy have the answer. The Ghostbusters 2 meal box with your own ghost in a can. But don't open it.
What's he looking for?
I think he's looking for savings. I can't watch this anymore. Stop! There's an easier way. We compare your Progressive Direct rate to other top companies so you get a great price. No more running around. Oh. Wouldn't you love to see the world through his eyes?
I bet I look like the strongest man in the world.
The best place to find a great deal. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Talk to your aunts.
So, I hear your grades stink. You don't look healthy. Eat a roll. Eat a roll. Eat a roll.
Eat this, you
cliffhanger from Sony Image Show. Sure, it's just a game.
Did you see Stallone's face? What the fuck? Okay, Sly, that's too much cliffhanging for you today. Back to the Trump rally with you. Hello, everybody. So, I still haven't really had any ideas regarding what to do with this clock key. I mean, told me to come here. Maybe, let's look around the room. Let's got something to do with that thing on the wall. Again, I've progressed past this point in the past, so if any of you guys have just the immediate solution, I'm all ears. I can't open the clock to set the time though now, Craig, even though I've got the key. Feels like I'm doing something stupid, which, knowing me, is likely. Just look down. Look down. Because in the past it said, do you want to use the key? And now it's like, I don't know, buddy, you're on your own. I'm trying to like select a different part of the clock. So let's, I don't know, explore a bit more outside of this apartment. I tell you what I fucking need to do. Save. Is there a save point that I've just missed inside the building, or do I have to... Oh, it's downstairs, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go to save. I've got the key and that should be enough, damn it. See that? Sonic's sensibly looking for the best insurance deal he can find. Shadow doesn't have any insurance, so what do you think of your hero now? It's reckless behavior. There we go. Because I would have put a save in here, but I guess it's just normal washing machine, nothing of interest. Well, what make is it? Is there any Calgon nearby? You know, come on, details. It just says I can't. So I can, from what I can see, I can push it from the right-hand side with X or cross, and I can access the front panel by standing in front of it and pressing cross. But he says it's locked, and that's when I need to use the key, but it's just not letting me. I don't get it. Little save. Never hurt anyone. Nice. Plus one of the hands is still missing. Ugh, at a loss. I don't think I can push it from the other side, but maybe I can. I should probably just look up how to do it so that we can progress. What do you guys think about when I do have to like look up the solution? I mean, is that frowned upon on the stream, or would you rather us, you know, actually get somewhere in the game that we're playing? Normal puzzle, normal combat difficulty. Definitely need the other hand first. I love it. Yes, yes, I did think that was the case. It's just in real life, I only use a walkthrough like when I absolutely have to. Just feels weak. All the respect in Father Dick's eyes is gone. Oh no. Yeah, but what about how entertaining I make the aimless wandering? This is quality stuff. Right? Don't answer that. Right, fine. I'm looking it up. But we already knew that about me, Kimpler, so it's fine. I haven't done too bad. Speaking of clocks. Right. Silent Hill 2. Clock puzzle. Oh, they're all going to be the fucking remake, aren't they? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. So he's trying to use the key. Can't use it here. Okay, he's standing on the right side, looking at the words. Can't use it there. Okay, so you all saw me do this, and he said he couldn't use the key, but apparently you just stand in front of it and use the key. But to be fair, it's oh shit. Yeah, in my defense, in the past it's been this door's locked and then it said use the key, but here you got to do it like this. And I did try that before. I just wasn't standing in the exact place. Okay, great. Oh no, I was thinking of I thought, oh, isn't this, didn't they put this the exact clock puzzle in another Silent Hill game, but it's Resident Evil, isn't it? Don't tell me! Ugh. Is it going to work though? Don't I need 3 hands? I'm not just talking about to use the N64 controller. There we go. Well. Oh, okay. Well, I guess, you know, progress is good. Yeah! Did it all by myself. All by myself. Okay. Brand new scary room. Terrifyingly empty. Oh, there's a save point in here. Holy fucking shit! Sorry. Run! That BMC, thank you so much for the raid. How the heck are you doing, sir? It's fantastic to see you. Hope you're having a great Easter. Well, I say Easter weekend, but I actually mean WrestleMania weekend. Hope it's been wonderful for you. And it's great to see you. Hope you're doing great. What have you been streaming? Hello, Raiders. My name's Chris, aka Chris Fox, aka the Psycho Fox. I'm a variety streamer. I'm here in London, and today we're doing Silent Hill 2. And we're doing Silent Hill 2 because a subscriber picked it. That's right, the one and only Craggle Rocks subscribed at tier 2. Would you believe? More money than sense. Subscribed at tier 2 and picked Silent Hill 2, and that's what we're doing here today. So welcome. Started Indiana Jones. Oh my god, that time you raided, I was like, this is right at the end of the game. So, you enjoying it? Certainly hope so. Thank you for the shout out for Run That BMC. Please, yes, give him a follow. And you know what happens when you raid this channel. Everyone who raids this channel gets their very own fortune cookie, and this raid is no different, sir. So crack I can't believe it. Because I laughed, I have to read this one now. Crack, your fortune reads, help, I'm being held prisoner in a fortune cookie factory. Oh, my God. I'm so glad they only used the quality lines for the fortune cookie jokes. Great stuff. And thank you again for that raid. What's going on in your world? So yeah, hello raiders. Thank you so much for joining. This is great banter for joining Run on that raid. If you don't know me, my name's Chris. It's fantastic to meet you. I'm a variety streamer, games, chatting shit, podcasts, the occasional drumming, although it is actually mostly just chatting shit. So if that sounds like your thing, you've come to the right place. I do, but this game, Lord Scooter, was chosen specifically by CraggleRocks 2. His name's not CraggleRocks 2, it's just what I've been calling him tonight, because he's a tier 2 sub, and he picked Silent Hill 2 on the PS2. And also, I don't own the remake yet, and I got this one right here. And I've not finished it before, so I'd rather finish the original and then tackle the remake. I'm interested in it though. John Cena. John Cena. And his name is John Cena! How is that? That's still really, really funny every time I listen to it. But thank you for joining the raid, Lady Love, Diesel, Zane. It's great to meet you. Well, I know you, Diesel. It's great to see you again, though. Ski. Cheese bread is yummy.
Shit! Did you see that?
I sure did. Thank you so much for that follow. Honestly, I still get a buzz when I get a follow, you know what I mean? Like, it's so great. You don't have to do it. You've taken the time to do it, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you know what? Cheese bread is yummy. You're absolutely right. But now I'm hungry for cheese bread, and there's none in the house. So thank you / no thank you. Cheese bread is yummy. Pam Cake, it's good to see you again. Andy, Augustine 9AA9, wonderful to see you. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic because you raided, because you're here. So cheers. Just catching up with the chat. At least I'm in a place with food. Food. What is streaming but chatting shit and playing games? Diesel, you're not looking hard enough. You're not looking deep enough, yeah? Chatting shit and playing games, sure, on the surface. To the layman. But to the switched on ones, the people who really know what it's all about. This is life-changing media. What you're watching here is the most important thing ever committed to broadcasting. This is the kind of shit that they're going to put in a time capsule for aliens to discover. No, forget the time capsule. They're going to broadcast this stream, this particular stream, into space so that other planets with intelligent life see it and they say, oh God, we're not going to that planet. Oh God, no. Not going there. You never have to apologize for raiding and running because you've just done a stream. Go and rest. Appreciate you, dude. Hate to raid and run today, but I've been streaming for almost 8 hours. That's insane. So going to get some food. Dude, well, thank you again for your service and your raids. You enjoy the rest. You enjoy that food. And I hope to see you again soon. Yeah. I've never seen one of your streams, Silent, but I'm sure you completed games first try with your eyes closed, and it's just top quality banter that doesn't ever let up. So I'm sure. So I'll take your criticism on board. Thank you. Affiliate anniversary. Well, a time to celebrate for sure. And, you know, Twitch really became a greater platform on the day that Run That BMC was affiliated. Don't you guys think? Because I do. At the end of April, Wednesday next week is my 5th anniversary of doing this. Where's the time gone? No, I'm only kidding. And I told you I'd love it if I don't actually have Twitch notifications on at the moment because I just follow too many.
Shit! Did you see that?
Zane Mercer, thank you so much for that follow. I really hope you don't live to regret it instantly. Yeah, I'd love to see a notification on my phone that just said Silent Return went live. I'll be there like that if I can. The end of September, someone has to wake up the Green Day guy. Hi-yo! Did catch a bit of Green Day's set at the first weekend of Coachella. And, not enough old stuff for me, but when they do play the old stuff, they still got it. Still great at, Billy Joe Armstrong's just got the crowd in the palm of his hands. And like I said in the Discord the other day, or on stream the other day, he flipped off the VIP section, which I'm here for. I'm a little bit lost now. Oh, dude, I'll watch your walking content. Oh, the Misfits played. I didn't even know that. I caught a bit of Weezer, bit of Gaga, bit of Green Day. I think that's it. Does Green Day have new stuff? Unfortunately. No, I mean, hey, listen. I get it. You're in a band, that's what bands do. Like when you read an article and it's just a stupid article that's like, hey, isn't the term Metroidvania stupid? And someone wrote a whole article on that. And I'm like, that's a pointless article. But hey, they're a journalist, it's their job. They're in a band, they make more albums, that's fine. My favourite Green Day album, Nimrod, if you're asking. And Nimrod is so neglected. On Green Day Rock Band, 3 songs. Nice Guys Finish Last, Hitchin' a Ride, Time of Your Life. And live you're going to get Time of Your Life. But Nimrod's got some fucking bangers. Scattered. I do every track on Nimrod, for me, is a banger. I'd go with Insomniac, but I'd be thinking of Nimrod. Nice Guys finished last. Kenny streamed time for that rematch, Chris. Kenny's live. Oh, holy shit. I was just going to say, shall we raid him? But bless him. He won't notice. If we raid him, it might crash his PC. It's great though, because Kenny Omega in the ring, in wrestling, is like one of the best to ever do it. But it just made me feel a bit comforted when I saw that he didn't know, like he was struggling to sort of put a window up on the stream, and I was like, okay, so that's something Kenny Omega can't do, but something I can do. And I can't do what he can. Actually, I can do what he does, and I think he knew that even back then. Probably what spurred him on. This chat will be filled with gratitude that AEW exists. I'm always grateful that AEW exists. And if WWE were honest with themselves, they'd be grateful as well. Because one of the reasons why they're doing so fucking well at the moment is because AEW rejuvenated, re-energized the industry. I don't need to tell you guys this. You guys know this. Ah! What is this, an orgy? Pyramid Head! Oh my god! What is he? Hey, I'm not here to kink shame. I am not here to kink shame. Thank you, Father Dick, for that redeem. But I don't remember saying that. I do not remember saying that. Yeah. Not here to kink shame, but this looks a bit weird. What's he doing? No, don't come over here. Why have you got a robot from Robot Wars on your head? Sergeant Bash. Didn't know he was such a body popper. I'm not. Bro! What are you doing, mate? Using up all my ammo in a cutscene? That's bullshit. Hey, it's my first one as well, Scooter. I'm pumped. Thank you, Lady Love. I appreciate it. It's they call it mental illness. Great. So this video game will just use all my items in a cutscene. Wonderful. What a marvelous bit of game design. I'm only joking. I imagine I've still got my bullets. I'm sorry. This is why it was my first orgy, because I've shown up at others before. They immediately stop and they just put on their jackets and like, oh, Chris is here. No, I'm not into this anymore. No, you're all right, mate. And then they leave, and I'm like, yeah, damn it. So, if you're having an orgy, if you're having a traditional Easter weekend orgy, hey, keep me out of it, because I don't want to ruin your good time. I don't want to disappoint. Also, why orgy? Why disappoint more than one person at once? Yeah, now I've come out of the closet. Hold on, what is this? Chris, that is not how you behave at an orgy. What are you talking about? I went into the cupboard, I fired all my bullets. What are you talking about? It's orgy 101. Am I done in this room? Yeah, I don't know. There we go. There was dialogue. Yeah, they've given up on it now. Yeah, just during the cutscenes. My first orgy cured me of scurvy. Turns out it was an orangery. Silent, that's the kind of crap I usually come out with. Leave the bad jokes to the bad joke professionals. Orangery. You can't even say it. Orange. Ho ho! Get that on a t-shirt immediately. What do you mean by a stepdad joke? Is that like a dad joke, but not quite as much of a blood relative? There's a painting hanging on the wall. Some kind of strange landscape. I guess I'm just leaving. I want to catch up with Pyramid Head. I'm sorry. Can I come to the next orgy? No. Okay, that's fine. And a casual threesome? Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Map. Finally decided to play more Cyberpunk. Good choice. Come back, baby, come back. I've not heard that song in a while. What a bye. What a bye. I must admit I was a clown to be messing around, but that doesn't mean that you have to leave town. Stalemate. Yes! First hit. Jesus, keep going. Kill! Ah, I don't like it when they do the floor bit. Oh, is this where the key? Key! Yes! Fucking pick it up. Pick it up. I got the fire escape key. That's great. What's he looking at? What have you seen there, mate? I went to get my scrotum pierced. I didn't have the balls to follow through. Hi, are these all? Is this the tone of the evening now? It's like a regular dad joke, but there is a lot of weird porn of it. Oh, thank you for keeping me abreast, no pun intended, of the latest porn developments. Otherwise, how am I going to know? This feels a bit unfair, camera-wise. I'm going to let them come to you. That's the worst camera angle so far. There he is. Again, now that I've started this playthrough, and maybe this is the time I would finally finish it. I'm excited about all the improvements in the remake, like combat. I mean, just keep swinging it. Ah! Can I do anything with the camera? It's a satisfying noise when you do get them, though, isn't it? Okay, dead. Great. I did. Yes. Yes. I need to update that. That's actually me as the Joker, though. That's my hair, and that's my face. Come back to this in a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking next time. I've had long hair twice, and I'm thinking next time when I'm fully silver, so I can look like a wizard. Ah! Stop! He's already dead. Apparently so, Pookie, but I don't remember saying that. The reason why I've got a Pepsi can emote is a reference to the Coke can emotes from the Twitch channel of OSW, Old School Wrestling. So it's a wee tribute, plus Pepsi Max is my drink of choice because it's maximum taste, no sugar, so I'm sure it's yours too. They should do a variation that's maximum sugar, no taste, just to balance it out. I've just been reminded of how you can't even get Sprite with sugar in this country anymore. I'm an adult. Let me take years off my life if I want to. It's my decision. Give me full sugar Sprite, please. It's been so long. Well, when I went to Wingstop earlier on, Eric, I did get cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper as my drink of choice because though I may just have turned the ripe old age of whatever it was, whatever age I'm at again, we don't need to specifically say, I still chose the drink that an 8-year-old would have chosen. Did I die? You tell me. Yes, I did die. I'm a poltergeist now. There's nothing interesting in the newspaper or magazine. You don't sound very well read. I think you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Health drink. But yeah, I'm impressed by the Wingstop experience. Do you like the tendies though? And I like it, covered in sauce. But can you just say, am I going to get like a weird look if I just say, can I just have my tendies not covered in sauce? Billy? I thought we were looking for Mary. Oh no, I've been playing this game all wrong. Okay. We used to get vanilla black cherry Dr. Pepper as a kid. But I'm tight because I had money back then. Well, like I said, if I'm at home, or usually, I'm drinking Pepsi Max because I still like sodas, even though, again, I'm an old man. I shouldn't be drinking sodas. So Pepsi Max, and like I started drinking Pepsi Max as a kid, and I just thought, wow, for a drink with no sugar, that's delicious. So, but when I'm out, I'll treat myself to like a full sugar Coke, or the cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. But yeah, like since the introduction of sugar, the sugar tax in this country, like if you want normal Coke with sugar, it's more. You can't get 2-liter bottles of it anymore. And again, I'm sorry that, you know, the parents out there are just not giving a single shit about what their kids consume. But that's not my problem. I'm an adult. And I want my child's fizzy drink, please. All right, now. Here. I love American food. If I lived in America, I would be like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka, rolling around, just rolling out of one fast food eatery into the next one. It would be crazy. I haven't had an In-N-Out in 10 years, and I can't even remember what it tastes like. Post one to me, Lord Scooter, if you please, sir. Post one. What am I doing now? Am I finding Pyramid Head? What's going on? Okay. A and W is better than In-N-Out. I've never even heard of A&W. I've never tried Whataburger, but I have heard of that. Violet Beauregard, yeah. I prefer just saying that Blueberry Girl, though. What is I gotta say, like In-N-Out's reputation preceded itself, and when I first tried it, I wasn't disappointed. I did have a slightly disappointing burger though one time. I don't know if it was like like a crispy onion or in it or something, but there was an odd crunch to it that shouldn't be in a burger, you know. Tell me more about A&W. Yeah, I was thinking of the drink. Thank you again for that redeem, Father Dick Byrne. I've not had an In-N-Out in 34 years. Is that because they're not in Michigan? See, I did it again. Wisconsin, Michigan. I don't know what the fucking problem is in my stupid brain. Oh yeah, I do. It's my stupid brain. Craig, I'm very happy to see that you've redeemed a motivational speech because it's been a while. It might have something to do with the price, but hey, it's worth it, right? Craggle Rocks, please give me the subject for which you need motivation for. Eric, don't worry about it. I haven't seen you spamming, and oh no, okay, no, I see it. Yeah, now we're getting to the point. I'm very blessed to be at this point that I miss messages sometimes. So if I miss your messages, I do apologize. It's never intentional, unless you said something weird, then it is intentional. I'm not talking to Eric. I'm talking to. But I wanted to tell you that the first thing in Phantom Liberty is you get another new perk tree. Now my character is even more busted. Sick. Burgers, hot dogs, root beer floats. All right. Yeah, not around here. Sure. It's a burger spot, but their fries, burgers, and root beer are the best I've ever had. Okay. You should have ended the sentence there, best you've ever had, because then you've put better than McDonald's. Now that's it, and hey, you're talking to a guy who's eaten definitely way too much McDonald's in his life, but it's not the upper echelon, is it? So better than even McDonald's, better than even cold McDonald's fries. Yeah. A&W root beer is quite tricky to get here, but you can get it. I've not seen it in a while. Is it? I can't remember. Is it an American thing? I never get root beer, so that was probably why. Why should I try this game again and stick with it till the end? I love it, Craig. I absolutely love it. Well, everybody, this is a motivational speech for the subscriber of the day, the one and only Craggle Rocks. And I hope this gets you motivated, Craig. Craig, the man, the myth, the legend. But not every legend is as perfect as we think that they are, or should be. For Craig has so many things going for him. But he doesn't like Silent Hill 2. Well, I say this to you, Craig. A game can take a while to get going, it's fine. I can take a while to get going in the morning, and I'm fine. It takes way too long these days. But if I'm worth your time, Craig, then Silent Hill 2 better be goddamn worth it as well, because it's a game beloved by millions of people. It's an old game, sure, but it's such a well-crafted game. The atmosphere is thick. The atmosphere is as thick as me trying to solve a very, very obvious clock puzzle. And if you give this game the time, the love, and the care that you've given me in this channel, Craggle Rocks, well, the rewards will come back tenfold. And you'll find yourself, Craig, standing on top of the mountain, having completed Silent Hill 2, saying out loud, I get it now. This game is good. And Chris was right. Terminator 2, Godfather 2, and Silent Hill 2. That's the trilogy that we all must, nay, need to experience. And Craig, I say this to you. Do not go quietly into that good night until you've completed Silent Hill 2 and you can stand shoulder to shoulder with your peers and you can finally, Craig, begin to live. That's more like it. Now, Craig, consider yourself motivated. Yes. They're a very enthusiastic studio audience, and sometimes I have to tell them to pipe down. I get it. Craggle Rocks deserves your applause, but not too much of your applause. God damn it. End of the day, that's what I like to hear. There's a local brewery here that sells root beer and refillable growler bottles. Growler means something else over here. I'll let Silent tell you what it is, what it means. Right, what was I doing? I need motivation to remember what I was doing. I'll take it back. I'm cracking up at Silent's post, so I take it back. The in-between is brilliant. Can't get the door open. Well, not with that attitude, you can't. I was back on the main stairs. What the fuck? No, it's not the main. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Has Pyramid Head stolen the save point? You can't do that. Or is this another exit? This is a different entrance. Lord Scooter, I'm convinced. I've been lost a lot tonight in this game, yes. I don't think that I am now, though, because I can just go in that door over there. I'm just having a little look around. I thought this was the main entrance, but well, we're about to find out. I haven't been outside in ages. A and W. Where would one find A and W's many convenient locations in the United States? Are we talking West Coast, Best Coast, East Coast, Beast Coast, or just the rest of America in the middle? Yeah, I do believe this is a different front door. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Craig, don't you remember that episode of Jackass where they drink a gallon of milk, the milk challenge, and then it's coming out their nose and stuff? The US gallon is smaller. What? Was that change really necessary, America? Come on. It's just confusing. I ain't talking about a UK gallon, son. I'm talking about a American gallon. A gallon that stands for freedom, justice, and the American way. The US pint is... There's just no... No, I get it. Like, the people who left the UK to go to America, you're going to want to do your own thing, make a few changes, start your own glorious country. But some of those changes are unnecessary. A pint can be a pint. I'll tell you what's confusing about American measurements. 1 cup. 1 cup. Fuck are you talking about? Cups come in all different shapes, sizes, and colours. Canned juice. Yeah, we're gonna stop being with our canned juice attitude. I'm so sorry. It's a cup. Yeah. But Christ almighty. I mean, because I didn't know about this until, we'll say 10 years ago, looking up a recipe, and it was like 1 cup of flour. I was like, what the hell? What do you mean? It's like saying, just put a bit of salt in there. Well, how much? I don't know, some. Whatever. Right. Yes. Where to now? I wonder. Ah, yes. Okay, great. Key to door. Brilliant. Okay, great. Sweet. How's my health doing? I think I'm doing all right, to be honest. Just use that. Nice. A pinch of salt is a thing. So is it. Oh, I know what a dab is because I'm down with the kids. Dabbing is recent, right? Dabbing is fresh, current, right? It's just confusing, America. Come on, America. The worst thing America has ever done is change the gallon. 2001, we think. Oh my god. because I was alive pre-internet. Sometimes my brain just regresses, and I forget that I have the internet here, on that console, right? And I just forget that you can look up anything now. I'm like, oh god, I don't know. Silent Hill 2. 2001. 25th of September 2001. The US made a conscious effort in the 1800s to construct a dictionary intentionally. Yes, like I say, I do get it, but I don't know. It just seems like unnecessary work, you know. Okay. Like I said, some changes make sense. There's others that I'm forgetting about right now. But yeah, some of it's just like, different country than England, goddammit. We're fucking different. We got fucking different gallons and fucking pints. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to measure gallons. I mean, not tonight, Scooter, but, well, you know what, maybe. I really wish I hadn't started it on the PS3, though, because this is my official PS2 disc on a PlayStation 3, and there's been so many fucking bugs, I can't actually believe it. America, goddammit. The 82nd Amendment gives me the goddamn right to change what a gallon is here. You motherfuckers. And I say that as a fan of your country. Thank you for supersize. Okay, think about America. Think about fast food first of all. When I was a kid, man, I know this seems not the thing to do when you go on holiday in America, but I was a kid, man. American TV, the cartoons, right, would blow me away. Back in the day, like episodes of the Turtles, movies, whatever. It would take unnecessarily long to come out over here. So I'd go to America, I'd see some cartoons, and they were all like new episodes. I was like, this is fucking great. That's why I've got the USA Cartoon Express song on the playlist. It said floor 3, I believe. Scooter, that's great. I like that post a lot. Hey, there'll be a... Don't you worry about it, Viva. That amendment allowing a third term for a president, that's going to get put in there real quick. So don't worry, things are going to get better. Pyramid Head, are you here? Do you think he loves Toblerone? I bet he loves Toblerone. Got a white Toblerone for my birthday because again I have the diet of a 7-year-old. But I was very shocked to learn that they're discontinuing the dark chocolate Toblerone in this country. I'm not a huge dark chocolate fan myself. I'll eat it if there's nothing else there, right? But I posted it in one of my groups, and my friend's immediate response in all caps was like, "What?" And I feel for him, I really do. But it's got to be healthy when it tastes that bad, Viva. Tastes like adult responsibilities. I don't like it. By the way, any American viewers who will have a hard time remembering my birthday, well, you don't need to worry about that because my birthday is tax day, April 15th. Oh, fuck, this isn't the door? Okay. Homer, did you do the tax thing? Yeah, did it last year. Is that it? Or is that it? How is that not it? It doesn't work that way, Viva, here. Thank fuck. Because I would hate to have to do that every year. Also in this country, when you go into a shop, the price of the thing that you want to buy is the price. You don't get surprised with extra tax when you go to pay for it. What do you mean? No tax day here. We don't have to pay taxes here. It's great. It's just wonderful. Guys, move over here. Just move over here. And bring some fast food for me, will you? I'm going to take that as a good sign. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get any more information off this key. Oh, fuck. No, it was found in the 3rd floor. Key to door leading from hallway to fire escape. Have I already used it? Yeah, there's a lovely park near me, Kempler. It looks very cozy. Yeah. The WWE Writers Room documentary. And I don't know if Dean Norris is involved, because Dean Norris from Breaking Bad, Total Recall, fuck, he's even in Terminator 2. He's one of the policemen who show up to Cyberdyne. But he was in the crowd on the second night of WrestleMania. He did the gun spot, which was just great. But he had a hat on that said WWE Documentaries. So I wonder if Hank Schrader is going to be behind the Writers Room documentary. Very weird. Oh, he's great voice, great voice. Don't know. Well, I saw that lady sell being hit by the quad bike about 15 minutes after it hit the wall, Scooter, if that's what you mean. It was Craig's WrestleMania highlight. My dad loves SVU, I think. But I may be thinking of Stargate SG-1. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. Craig, if you have been satisfied with your Subscriber Sunday stream, that is. When was Dom in a golf cart? I can't even remember that. These wrestlers. Just give them a real wide berth. Well, I'm glad you are. As am I. I've had a great one. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's a product of its time, but hey, slotting ourselves back into that mindset, playing old games, sometimes it takes a little while to get used to, but once you're locked in, and it shows you the greatness of game design from like 2001. You know, yeah, sometimes it's a bit obscure what you should do next, but I miss that. That's why that's why the Souls games are so popular, because they take it back to throwing you in a game. Here's a sword, off you go. It's pretty cool. Chris, what the fuck is a stink face? We used to do it on a Sunday, Scooter, but well, it's just become too bloody popular that we do it on any day that we can. Plus, a subscriber like Craig picks the game, then we have to organise which day. So it's just whenever we can do it. But yeah, just to reiterate, tier 1 subscription, you get to choose a game. It gets put on the Subscriber Sunday Wheel of Wonder. We spin the wheel at random, which we're going to be doing tomorrow on the stream, and it lands on one of the many tier 1 Subscriber Sunday games suggested, and then we play it. Tier 2 subscribers get their game played, no questions. Well, once I can make sure I can play it, then we do the game. No wheels involved. Or we can do an album review instead of a game. Tier 3 subscribers get everything listed above, all in one neat little package. I had a great time, Craig. Thank you so much for choosing this game. Good choice. Great guy, great choice. So, who are we gonna raid? That's the question. Oh yeah, Kenny. Okay, we're going to raid Kenny Omega. Because why not? I'm just going to get this going. Okay, here's some raid text so Kenny Omega knows who sent you. Exactly. I usually raid, you know, small streamers, but sometimes you've got to raid Kenny Omega because he's Kenny Omega, and I love him. Here's some raid text. So, Kenny Omega knows who sent you, and that's it. That's all there is to it. That is the end of the stream, and it's been a great one. So thank you so much for your time, for watching, for chatting, for following, for raiding. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget the Joker. Remember that the final event is the Eliminator. And until I see you guys next time, just remember this. I've been the Psycho Fox, but you've been the best. Thank you and good night. See you next time.